Howdy, folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and things might be a little bit broken here right now. I've had to reboot the Capture PC because for some reason, playing that little video at the intro there, the one that says starting soon, was causing overloading on the local recording for reasons beyond understanding or comprehension, because that's never happened before. I do have hardware accelerated decoding enabled. It's a pretty basic little file. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it looks like everything is fine. Howdy! Howdy, how do we sound? We sound fantastic. We're back, and things might look a little bit different now, because I have a whole new lighting setup. I recorded a short for it, and now that I'm talking about it, I realized I haven't actually released it for channel members. It's, we do these channel member shorts, where channel members can watch these sort of, like little behind-the-scenes teasers of things going on in the world. And with the setup, and I completely neglected to post this one, which I suppose I need to go ahead and do now. Oh, I did one last night that I didn't post either. Well, we'll do this one first. We'll go ahead and do this one first, and we'll call it Archlight. Archlight HD. Why not? Hashtag supdate. Perfect. Love that. Okay. And members only. There we go. Related video. I don't think there is a related video, but that's cool that that's a thing. I didn't know you could do that. Cool. They've added related, so you can now like tag a related video to the short that you've made. That's a really cool feature. Cool. Very cool. Oh, what is... Oh, and there's this whole new like section where you can do gaming category and all this. Oh man, this is fantastic. Okay. Go ahead and save that. So if you're a channel member, you can go watch, which if you're watching this live, you are. You can go watch the behind-the-scenes Archlight HD video where I describe the new lighting setup. It's not perfect yet. I think that probably the sort of live stream floating head situation looks a little bit better, but it's I don't know. I was told that these LEDs came with a PWM brightness adjuster, which is important when you're filming video, because if you don't have a PWM, the way that it dims and brightens LED lights is just by basically pulsing them on and off, and if it gets out of sync with your camera shutter speed, you get these weird like lines going through the video. Hopefully you don't see those, because I could not have these at full brightness. They were too bright, and they were hurting my eyes and washing out the video even when I lowered all the settings on the camera down. So I had to dim them, and then I had to go back and forth looking for just the right shutter speed where it wasn't... I'm going to have to buy a PWM controller for them, I think. But all of that out of the way, I feel like every single live stream we do starts with me having to explain some weird, wacky, and unfortunate thing with the setup that is just different and weird today. But hopefully that's it. Welcome back to Starfield, where today we are on the path to the end of the game. I feel like maybe. We have a lot left to do. And I understand it's a massive game, and there's a ton of side content, and we've never even built, like, a place to go out and have a base on a planet or whatever, and we're probably not going to. I kind of decided at some point, I was like, you know what, there's a lot in this game, and I don't have time to 100% it on a stream, so let's just focus on the main story. We'll kind of play through that together, and then maybe, I don't know, I might keep playing it on my Steam Deck or something. I assume it runs on there. I've not tested it. But it's running right now on Linux, basically flawlessly, kind of. So I assume I won't have any trouble continuing it on there in my own time, and I think there's some other things you folks would rather watch me play anyway, like Skybeast 2. So we're going to focus on the main story and just get that out of the way, and I guess we need to go through all of these here. So we got Power from Beyond. There's a large anomaly on a planet that matches the signature of the artifacts. I need to find it. We're going to go ahead and track that. That's going to take us to Volley Epsilon or some such nonsense. I don't know how much this is necessary. I think we could probably ignore this and continue tracking down sort of the main things for the quest, but you know what? We're gonna go through and we're gonna do all of this. We're gonna do it properly. We're gonna get all the magical powers. We're gonna get all the pieces to the magical teleporter to the center of the galaxy, Doomaflopper, thingy-mabob, whichever you call it. We're gonna take all the appropriate steps in the appropriate order. I feel like we've kind of gone a little bit out of order at this point, but that's beside the point. So we've arrived at the planet, and Now we have to actually land. I assume that I couldn't just fast travel here because I've never traveled here before. But after we land, it won't be like a grayed out square anymore. It'll be a slightly different colored square, meaning that we've been there before and we can come back again in the future if we want to. Oh, this place looks lovely! Giant mushroom trees, thick, cloudy atmosphere. Gilliam in the chat. This is going to be the best planet. How are you doing today, Gilliam? Welcome. You've arrived just in time. You got to skip all the bit where I was talking about the lighting and everything. Okay, what direction am I heading in? What am I looking for? I actually have no idea what I'm looking for here. Oh, open the scanner. It's one of these situations. What am I looking for? Little blips on the radar? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we want to go in a thiswardly direction. Not necessarily towards the... Well, maybe towards the unknown marker there. I'm going to go ahead and close the scanner, and I'm going to assume... Oh, I can start an outpost as well. I mean, I don't have any interest in that. I can do without that, thanks. I think we just want to... Creepy sound effect. Did not mean to shoot just then. Did not mean to punch the air. I'm confused about what kind of anomaly we're looking for here. Are we looking for the kind of anomaly that's a giant tower that's going to give us magical powers? Or are we looking for the kind of anomaly that is a little piece we can add to the teleporter to the center of the galaxy, the name of which has escaped me? I have no idea. Is the beard gray? Is it super gray? I promise you the beard is not gray. It's mostly to do with the green screen effect in OBS. It kind of gets a little wonky towards the edges, so if I put my hand back here, the beard should be normal. But I think that's probably to do more so with the new lighting. I haven't really adjusted the settings appropriately for it. So that is not where we're going. Where we're going is this direction. Kind of over here. Could be that in the distance there. That looks like an abandoned tower, and there's some rings. Yeah, that seems kind of about right. No be happy today. I figure we'll do be happy tomorrow, because it's a sort of Saturday thing. And I reckon, I know that Lucas tends to be able to make the Saturday streams more so than any of the others. And I figure Lucas will want to be there for a be happy stream. What are you talking about? Sorry, I'm completely ignoring you. I know I just went through a bunch of effort to save you at the expense of our, like, actual mission and everything. I should probably be paying more attention to you, considering you're our girlfriend, like our mutual chat girlfriend. But I'm a little bit busy right now. We're tracking down some kind of anomaly. I guess it's going to be a temple, and I guess we're going to get... Yeah, there it is. Acquire the power on Volley Epsilon. Is it supposed to be Vol 2 Epsilon? Or is it Volley? I'm not quite sure. I feel like if it was Vol 2, it would be VOL space II. So it's got to be... Yeah. Temple New... Ooh. That's fun. We do love some low gravity nonsense. Yep. Let me in. Yeah, we've completely abandoned her. I have no idea where she is. Hopefully she's just in here when we get into the temple. So you know what we gotta do here. This is another classic case of just kind of floating around the room and touching points of light. We have to find them first. This is actually my least favorite thing in the game. It really sucks. I strongly hate whatever this is and whoever... I mean, I don't hate whoever came up with it. I just don't want them to ever work in video game design again. And then also, maybe they should be punished? Find these stupid little orbs spinning around. Try to fly through them, but realize you didn't quite make it fast enough. Maybe I'm supposed to be looking out for a pattern of some kind? Like, oh, if you're really good at the game, you'll just know by now what the pattern is to look for. Obviously, if you fly through it at that point, it's going to form over here at this point. I'm also never sure if we're getting them in time. I'm never sure, because it seems to take like an arbitrary amount of time before the one in the middle is just ready to go. Sometimes I miss it. Here we go. There, yep. Are we there yet? That one did not take as long as some of the others. We do not ever use these powers. They're almost completely wasted on us. Almost completely wasted, not quite entirely. Yep.
This place. Is it thousands of years years old? Millions?
Who the heck are you? Guardian. What? This is new. That wasn't on purpose. I promise you that was not on purpose. We've not had to fight a Guardian at one of these before. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look at our new abilities. So we've got Gravity Wave equipped right now. Which one is new? Bind yourself to the particles of creation, sensing the life force of any human, alien, or starborn. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. We can also just toggle their names. Cool. Anti-gravity field. Generate a localized field of intense low gravity and behold the planet's true power. Alright. Personal atmosphere. Why don't we have oxygen pure and clean brought forth to breathe deep and counteract harmful carbon dioxide? Why don't we ever use any of these? Bend time and glimpse the future, seeing the path someone will walk. I mean, these are so cool! Fill your foes with the silent calm of the universe, compelling them to temporarily abandon their weapons. We should be using all of these. Propel yourself forward briefly. What? Okay, hold on. Let's try anti-gravity field. It sucks that you only have one equipped at a time. But if I wanted to, like, enable that, is that immediately around my person? So first off, we already have some low gravity going on here. Good afternoon, Jake Yates. What's up? Pop in occasionally and say hello. We like that. What do you think about the 3060 Ti? Brenton just got a 3060. I can't remember if he got a 3060 or a 3060 Ti, but he just got one. He seems to like it quite a bit. Building a PC. 12900. Hot dog. Okay. Let's see. With a 12900, you can. I mean, with a 12900, you're going to be hard pressed to find something that is going to not bottleneck that, unless you go all the way up to like the high end of your GPU stack. So I would be with the 3060 Ti. With the 12900, you're definitely going to be getting the most out of that GPU. I think it's a pretty solid GPU. It's got, you know, your ray tracing. It's got the updated NVENC encoder that's super powerful and fantastic. So I think that's a good card. I think that's a great choice. I would look at what AMD's got on offer. Are you buying this new or secondhand? I buy all my stuff used, so if you ask me, like, what is a good bargain new, I just have to shrug. I have no idea. You know, I've bought a few parts. Like, right now, my computer is made up of... I did put new RAM in it, and the GPU is new. But then I bought, I think, the motherboard... The motherboard was new when I bought it, back at the 3000. But the CPU was used. I think all of the drives in it were used. I guess some of the parts were used by me before being added to the gaming PC. Most of what I get, though, is secondhand, and that's sort of anytime I'm looking for something like this computer that we're using for capture, and this probably explains why we have so many issues. It is used and also broken, and was given to Brenton because it was broken. It was given from Brenton to me to be like, hey, see if you can use this for like a guest PC or something, and I just shoved it in the capture piece, and he's like, I don't know, it seems to work. Until, you know, it occasionally does blue screen. But let's see. So 3060 Ti's, if we hop over to the bay, and we do a search auction ending soonest. Oh, wow. Okay, 3060 Ti's used are going for like $250? That's a really good deal. If you're willing to go for something like a... Oh, wow, some of them are even lower than that. Now, granted, they have several hours till they're finished, so they might finish a bit higher. Maybe we'll get a more accurate view if we go to, like, buy it now. Price plus shipping lowest first. And then we scroll past all of the parts only. 230, 235, 225, 230. Wow. I did not realize you could get a 3060 Ti for around this price. That is crazy. Because the thing I was going to recommend, you're going to get it new, okay. What I was going to say was look at what AMD's got to offer around like the 6000 series, because I know that you can get 670s for a pretty good price, but I don't know if you can get 6700. I don't know if you can get a 6700 XT for that price. Okay, yeah, a 6700 XT is about the same price right now. 245, 250, 259. I would look... what are you doing with it? What are you planning on doing with the card? Is it just gaming? Because the thing is, as good as the 3060 Ti is, the 6700 XT at about the same price, and again, I'm looking used, so you'll have to check the new market. It has 12 gigs of RAM instead of 8, and the encoders are pretty decent. You know, I'd say they're about on par. I'm playing on NVIDIA or on AMD right now, and particularly the HEVC encoder. If you're trying to do really low bit rate, H.264, NVIDIA is still better. But let's see, AV1 is not. You have to go 7000 series AMD to get AV1, so that's kind of out of the question. I would watch a couple of maybe, you know, people upload those videos where they compare graphics cards, and you could probably do like find the games that you play and just check comparisons between the 3060 Ti and the 6700 XT. 6700 XT might end up being a better deal in the long run, just because AMD's driver support only ever gets better with their cards. It's crazy that they just improve so much over time, and then also that 4 extra gigs of RAM means it might stretch a bit further than an NVIDIA offering. What does the 6800 go for? Okay, that's getting into the $300 territory. That's a shame. The 6800 or the 6800 XT, if you can get one of those for about, I mean, it'll in time they'll be about $250, but by then you'll be able to get something better. Those are pretty solid cards. That would be my recommendation. Oh, you can get a 3060 with 12 gigs. Is that a 3060 Ti though? That's the question. Because I would go, if it's between 3060 12 gig and 3060 Ti 8 gig, I don't know. I'll be honest, I've not had either of those cards. I kind of have an idea in my head of how well they perform based off of the fact that Brenton's got a 3060 Ti, and then I watch a ton of content about these things, so there's like comparison charts in my head, but I don't have any first-hand experience with either of them. Let's see. Where are you? I think Black Friday right now. I just want to look at GPUs. All right, I'm taking a look at new GPU. Hi, welcome to shopping with Reese in Starfield. This is what we love. This is what we love. Okay, 3060 Ti. What are they going for new right now? So the lowest priced one is 350. And those are only 8 gig. But a 3060 with 12 gig is about, ooh, you can buy a 3060 12 gig refurbished on Newegg, a Gigabyte Model 2 for that matter, for $200. Are you completely sold on going new? I understand it can be a little sketch buying used on eBay, but you can buy refurbished from Newegg. And so, you know, definitely make sure you read the fine print and make sure you're getting some kind of warranty on it. But a Gigabyte Eagle OC 3060 with 12 gig for $200, that's a refurb. That's gonna be really hard to beat. That's a crazy good deal. Is there a warranty on this? 90-day warranty, that's enough to get you past the period of, well, it didn't break out of the box, you know. If you have any kind of problems, I'd expect to see them in that period of time. That's a crazy good deal, though. $200. Oh man, okay. Now that's not the Ti. What about on Newegg going with something like a? Oh, I should also note, if you buy used on eBay, sometimes if you buy them not from individual sellers but from little storefronts, they'll also have warranties, which could be something to consider. If you're going 3060 12 gig for $200, I don't think you can beat that. I'll go ahead and just say that. I can't speak to the new market, but that is really good. What about a 6700 XT? Yeah, so the cheapest you're getting a 6700 XT, from what I can see here, is $300 if you're going on eBay. Which, if that's the case, and the cheapest, what did we determine the cheapest? I'm sorry, not eBay, Newegg. What did we determine the cheapest 3060 was? Let me get back to it. Black Friday deal shopping. Howdy, folks. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So the 3060 Ti, lowest price on Newegg. Also $300. That's for refurbished. So the cheapest, newest, the cheapest new, not refurbished, not used on Newegg is a Zotac, a Gigabyte. They're both the same price here. I would probably go with Gigabyte. That's also got the WindForce. So that's $350. If you really want a new card and you really want an NVIDIA card, I would go with that. Otherwise, I would recommend getting the... There's a couple of different options here. There's an XFX card. Yeah. And then there's an ASRock card here. These are both 6700 XTs for $300 flat. These are brand new. And I would recommend, if you're not completely, hell-bent on getting an NVIDIA card, I would look into getting one of those, because you're saving $50 and you're probably going to get the same, or in some cases better performance, and because it's a 12 gig card, the performance is going to be better over a longer period of time. And then finally, I've already changed screens, so I don't see it anymore, but that refurbished 3060 12 gig for $200 that's like the best pick. So that's the order I'd go in. If you're wanting to buy from something other than eBay, if you want to go to Newegg, $200 for that refurbished Gigabyte. If it was an Eagle card, I already forgot. Refurbished 3060 12 gig. My second pick would be, for $300, the 6700 XT ASRock or XFX. There's also a Sapphire one here for like $9 more, but something in that range. $300, 12 gig card, very powerful, they're decently efficient, and it's going to last you a bit longer. And then my third pick, if you really want the 3060 Ti, just get that. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Did everyone leave? It says there's no one watching the live stream now. Did everyone leave during that? Did Eve... Jake, did you also leave in the middle of that? I apologize, everyone. I apologize. I was trying to give helpful advice. Okay, let's activate that low gravity field and see what happens. Gilliam's here. Good. Well, that feels like it didn't do anything. Hold on.
It hurts when you do that.
I guess that's probably more useful when we have enemies around that we can kind of launch into the air. I didn't quite like it. I didn't think it was all that useful. Let's go back to here. What else have we got? Which one was this one? Sense star stuff. Sense star stuff. Bind yourself to the particles of creation, sensing life force. Yeah. Hold on. Retoggle names. I wish the names would stay on. Why do the names turn themselves off? Grav dash. Okay. Let's try that one. Okay, so we're running, and then... Okay, yeah. Are we actually, like, moving forward when we do that? It's hard to tell. It's very hard to tell. Also, there's no reason for us to run back to our ship. We're doing a very silly thing right now. Let's see where we're going from here. Power from beyond. Let's check in to see if he's located any more temples. No, we shouldn't. We should go to whatever planet this is, where we've already found another artifact, and we'll go ahead and do that now. That's what we're going to be doing, I think, for a little bit here. We're going to be hop, skipping, and jumping from one planet to another. Where am I supposed to go? Hello? Hello? Did we not track it? Procyon 4? Okay, I've tracked it. Mission updated. I did know that, yeah. Back in the day, we used to multi-stream to both of them. A long time ago. Heck, I want to say we multi-streamed to 3. We did! Do you remember Mixer? We used to stream to YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. Which was a wacky time. Where's Procyon 5? Because I can't find it. Is it in the volley system? Obviously not. Everything here is called volley. Okay, so you're going 3060? I'm not sure. I know you said you were going to be in and out. If you heard everything that I said earlier, then yeah, I think you can't go wrong with that choice. Where's my ship? Is that it? I think that's my ship. That or it's someone else's ship. That's just kind of in the general range of where my ship was, which would be odd. Twitch approves of multi-stream. So Twitch never disapproved of multi-stream unless you had a partnership contract, which I don't know. I think most people just ignored it anyway. I remember back in the day watching Wayne's show, Linus saying, like, I don't care, ban my account. He just did it anyway. I don't know. I'm kind of an anti-Twitch person now. I think they've made so many just bafflingly stupid decisions that... I mean, look, you know, I don't like Google much as a company, but I'm going to avoid Twitch. I just as soon go on to... Oh, what is that new one for people who want to gamble? What is it? I've already forgotten. Pretty sure you want new. Alright. Again, I would look at that brand new 6700 XT because you'll save about 60 or 50 bucks on it. But you can't go wrong with your other choice there. Alright, where are these guys at that I'm fighting? Is that him right there? I'm confused. Is that the target? Yeah. Should we try to jump out of here? I think we actually do need to fight them. Boy, this guy sucks.
My ship cannot move.
This guy absolutely sucks. Did he drop anything worthwhile? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Power from Beyond, Proxion 5. Where is that, though? Like, tell me where that is. I need you to put a mark on my map. I can't find it by myself. I'm gonna have to look at each one of these planets and figure out which one is which. That, or we just track... Oh, hold on. No. Yep, no. Okay, we're just gonna have to hover over them, I guess. Alpha... Cassiopeia... Vega? Should we just track a different one and see what happens? Oh, hold on. There we go. Isn't that where it said we needed to go anyway? Was it 5? Oh, I don't know. We'll just fly here and see where that gets us. How about that? It suits me just fine. Yeah, kick. Kick is the one. Are we jumping? No, we're not going to be 100%ing the game. We're just playing this to the end of sort of the main story. We're not going to really bother, I think, with a lot of the side content. I might, like, after we're done streaming the main stuff, I might go and play the side content and go a bit deeper with all of the extra story and all the different factions you can join and everything. Or I might just stop playing it. We'll find out. But I think once we finish with the main story, we're going to move on to a different game. So we need to go to Procyon 4, and I am at 5, so I've made a mistake. It's odd that it's not putting it on my map, because this game is actually usually pretty good about marking exactly where I need to go, but it's just not for some reason. Chart a course here, I guess. Take me that little skip over there. I do like that when you go from one place to another place within a system, you do get sort of a different little cutscene for it. Alright, I'm here. What do I need to do? Do I need to scan the planet? What is your issue right now? There's a mining outpost and a scanner anomaly. I can manually get myself there. I just don't understand, because we're absolutely tracking the quest. I can't fathom why it's not... How long is Starfield? That's a great question. I imagine if you're just doing the main story, it can't be that long. Starfield, how long to beat? I'm sure like 100%ing. Okay. When focusing on the main objectives, Starfield is about 22 hours in length. Yeah, okay. And a completionist is about 150 hours, which we're not doing. So, we're higher than that. But that's only because early on I wasn't really sure what this was going to look like. And I did just do some side stuff. which filled in a lot of time. Like, we did a whole faction quest. That's how we ended up being deputized and all that. So that added quite a bit of time. In fact, there was a number of streams where we were just doing that. Freezing Liquid Thunderstorm, my favorite type of thunderstorm. So that added a lot of time to the playthrough. Hold on, I want to try something. So we're right here. That doesn't really move you forward that much. I'll go ahead and say that that's... is that supposed to be useful during combat? Because it's barely useful at all. What are my other options? Hold on, we're going back in. We're going to have another look at these. Again, I wish they'd keep the name on. Personal atmosphere. Okay, if I turn that on, okay? Right. And then we start running until we run out of CO2. Or sorry, until we run out of O2. If I turn that on, will it add? Okay, well that didn't do anything. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Let's try to fill up the CO2. Let's see what happens. We have to do this anyway. We have to max out CO2, I think it was 50 times, in order to upgrade it. So there we go. Whoa, okay then. That's kind of a bit overpowered. That's great, though. I'm pleased with that. How long do I think is left? That's a good question. Considering that one of the quests that we have right now is called Final Glimpse, Vladimir has given me locations he believed could hold artifacts. It's called Final Glimpse because I think once we collect what's left of the artifacts, that's going to be it. I think we're going to collect those artifacts, we're going to go to the center of the galaxy, make some kind of a dramatic choice, and then that'll be the end of the main story. So, I would say there's maybe a few more streams left. Probably somewhere in the neighborhood of, kind of depending on how quickly we go through it, maybe another 10 hours, possibly. I don't know. I didn't keep track of how much time, because we spent a lot of time early on doing wacky things. Like we joined the Rangers, or we joined the Scouts, or whatever they're called. I can't even remember now. And then we also got a job. Yeah, it is amazing. It's a regular old temple like all the ones we've seen before. We also got a job making drugs on Neon, which was a good time. Like, we, very early on, we allowed ourselves to get distracted with all kinds of side stuff. And now we're very much focused on Temple Tau. Wonderful. Very much focused on trying to see this
Can
through.
you imagine the technology to build something like this?
It looks like a regular old metal structure. I don't know what you mean right now. It doesn't look all that special to me. Maybe I'm just jaded because I've seen 40 or 50 of them at this point. Alright, here we go. We're going back into the magical room with floating lights. Oh, cool. Take fall damage. We can upgrade gymnastics if we want to. Why would we want to do that? What is the advantage? Where even is that? We do have a couple of skill points. Move faster in 0G and take 20% less fall damage. That'll actually be really handy for when we're floating around in this room here in a minute. Increased... Okay, yeah, this might be worth pursuing. Let's head on in. I imagine there's a bunch of really cool side content in here, like how in Skyrim, some of the best content is not the main story, it's the faction quests, and it's the... Oh yeah, I can tell we're moving a little bit faster. It's the side quests, it's the big war. The bitrate is lower than recommended. Is it? What do you want me to do about it? I don't... You want me to go in and crank up the bitrate, YouTube? It's not like dropping frames or anything, is it? I don't know why it's bothering me right now. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Civil War stuff is sort of... Like, I imagine this is a lot like that. It is a Bethesda game after all. Where the main story is just kind of the thing that it gives you something to do while you go around and find all that incredible side content and side stories. Because I've not played it before. Because I don't know what those stories are. I don't know what to focus on. So I don't know. We could actually come back and do more side content in this game. I wouldn't have any problems with it, with doing that. But we've already talked about the wanting to do the Xenoblade Chronicles games. Got to get back to Skybees and make some more progress there. So for me right now, wrapping up the story and kind of wrapping up this series, as it were.
Archaeologists back in New Atlantis that would... When you have a few moments,
What
there's
is
something I'd like to discuss.
go? Where did he go? Hello?
Where did they go?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did he die? Whoa!
Nothing.
Did he fall down there? He did. And he took a lot of fall damage as well. That's not what I meant to do. That's such a tragedy. Finishing up this is kind of the continuation of trying to wrap up all of the long-running missions that we've had for a long time. You know, we've had a lot of games that have gone on for too long that need to be wrapped up so we can move on to other things. And even though this is more relatively new, I kind of view it in that same, like, okay, we need to finish this so we can clear out the slate and focus on fewer things. You're welcome for the tips, Jake. You gotta let me know how the build turns out and what you end up playing. So thanks for popping in. Hope you enjoyed yourself. So what did we get from that one? I don't even know. Was it reactive shield? Form a shield of pure cosmic light that can weaken and even reflect enemy projectiles. That's pretty cool. We're gonna need to remember to switch to that, though, is the only issue. Alright, that's another temple cleared. We can now pick. Ooh, the emissary's giving me a key to a base on Luna. That's gonna be fun. Mission Beyond. Noel is putting... Oh, right. The memorial service. Vladimir. What is this one? Power from beyond. There's a large anomaly on a planet that matches the signature of one of the artifacts. I need to find it. Acquire the power on Indium. Alright, there. Indum 5D. Sorry, Indum 4D. I wonder if this is going to be another situation where it simply will not show me where that is. I mean, I know where Indum is because we went there not that long ago. I think it's over here. But why isn't it just telling me that? This is ridiculous. Indum system. Like, I remember it being over here, but I might also just be misremembering. So, there we go. Indum, yeah. It's down here next to Gunaboo or whatever. Yeah, it's twin stars. So, Indum 4. Not one of the moons, I hope. Scan unavailable? Can we just land here? Set court to Indum? Yes. Actually, I don't want it to just land me in some random point on the planet, because that's going to be super inconvenient. I hope that's not what happens, thank goodness. Now that we're in orbit, we can actually sort of focus in exactly where we want to go. This is a gas giant, so there is actually... Oh, D must refer to one of the moons. That makes sense. So it's going to be like A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah, that one. That's the one. This makes infinitely more sense. And then also scanner anomaly. Take me there, baby. Let's go. Entangled is the 17th mission. There are at least 2 more. Well, the missions are pretty short, so that's good to know. Thank you. How did you figure this out? Do you have some sort of like a crystal ball you gazed into to determine these things? Should we do a scan? Let's do a scan. This actually looks like not a bad place. This looks like a pretty chill little world. If we were ever going to set up, that's the thing. Like, there's so many more elements to this game that we've not delved into. We have 2 ships. I think there's tons of ships you can get, but I don't know how. I don't know if you trade for them. I don't know if you build them. I know you can build ships because I've seen people post their ship builds before. So I know that's a thing you can do. We've just not done it. Oh, you have Google. Okay. Well, Google is like the modern-day crystal ball. If you could go back in time and show someone like a Google search, they would assume you were some kind of wizard. And they'd probably want to execute you, if we're being honest. Is that it right there? I don't even need to scan for anomalies. It's just, like, obviously right there. Oh, it's shifting around, though. It's moving. It's kind of like there's a bunch of unknown... Oh, Temple Phi. Never mind, it's not moving at all. It's, like, definitively right there. Is there anything on this planet? I didn't think to check when we did the scan whether or not there's flora or fauna of any kind. I reckon if we hit M, though, it'll tell us. So, we've got our resources here. No fauna, no flora. Great! It's another world in this entire galaxy that is completely devoid of any type of life or anything interesting, which has so far been the majority of them. This is my complaint with this game. I think that in an effort to make the game big and expansive, they allowed themselves to just create a bunch of uninteresting planets and let AI generate the landscape and the terrain and fill it out with just sort of nothing posts. Because there's a bunch of command posts and things, but there's never anything interesting in them. You know, you're not going to find... It's not like Skyrim where you can go kill the Emperor, and then on the edge, at the very tip of his ship, there's the best sword in the game just hanging out. You're not going to find that in this game. We're not going to go to one of these random outposts and just find the best weapon in the game. Because there's nothing in any of these command posts. They're all remarkably uninteresting. Also, apparently I've already surveyed 74% of the planet, and I've not even surveyed anything. What does that even mean? And now the audio's broken, and this doesn't happen with other games.
How long ago this place was built?
And then you've got this partner with me who keeps insisting that these things are ancient. But honestly, if you told me someone built this like 2 years ago, and then a big bad storm came through, I would absolutely believe you. I have no reason to think otherwise. I don't understand why no one else has found them when literally 620 meters over there is some kind of outpost. And over there, 834 meters, there's another outpost. You tell me the people who built those outposts never just looked over here and saw this? I've got a lot of questions. These temples should be in backwater planets with nothing else on them. If you go back in time... And let's say there is a Google. There will be no info on Google because the web has not existed yet. That's true. You'd need some kind of phone with some kind of bizarre quantum entanglement with the present that, you know, can read through time and space in order to do any useful Google searches. And then what do? You're just sitting there talking to Napoleon, and he's like, so what do I do at Waterloo? And you're just like, don't go. But then now Napoleon, like, you come back to the present, and what... Did Napoleon conquer the world as a result of that? Seems unlikely. Are they going to say that, oh yes, Napoleon had the assistance of an ancient wizard who helped him determine, don't go to Waterloo, and as a result he became king of the universe? Like, do you want that responsibility? I certainly wouldn't. Dang it, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. These haven't been too bad. Everyone we've done here today has gone by pretty quick. I say, maybe we're not done yet? We might not be done yet. I might have assumed too quickly that we were done. Yeah, no, there's definitely another one. Okay, let's wait and see where it goes. Just gotta learn to love the audio glitches. There we go. That's it. When it becomes a mess that you can barely keep track of, that's how you know it's ready. I think we talked about already what we would do if we could go back in time. In a previous stream of this series, we talked about like how, oh, I would try to buy stock or whatever, and determined that actually that can only end poorly for us. We probably shouldn't do that. We also kept making stipulations about how, like, oh yeah, you think you'd kill Hitler, but then, you know, what are the implications of that? You come back and you don't exist anymore. Hi! He's not even... Why is the Guardian Phi not bothered by us at all? Do you think we could get a stealth attack in on him? I think he's supposed to be attacking us, but I don't think he realizes it yet. Also, why is the hidden gauge different now? You realize that? It's different than it was in literally the last stream. Was there an update? I don't think we're sneaking up on him, unfortunately. Oh, I'm dead. That's fine. We did a save beforehand. And we could try sneaking up on him again now, at least. Yeah, here we go. This is going to go so well. I do wish you could creep.
Interesting.
Nope, 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 nope. Okay. No, he doesn't know we're here. He knows that she's here.
Look out!
He's throwing grenades. We're hidden. Okay, no, he knows we're here. Pretty sure he knows that we're here. Yeah, he's got a lot of grenades. Why can I not move? There we go. Wait, is there no ammo in here? What is this? Why am I going so slow? There we go. We had the walk button toggle. That's why. All right, where is he? I think we're about to die again. Yeah, let's just reload. Just reload. Who cares? We can do this as many times as we need to. I'm gonna do it as many times as I need to until I get to stab him in the back. That's what I've decided we're doing. Really? Is he immediately... hold on. The last time we were able to run right up on the fella. Right up on him. What changed? Immediately crouch. Really? That's it. All I gotta do is stand up from that moment. And she starts going crazy and aiming at him.
We found nothing.
Nobody say anything. We have to be incredibly sneaky here.
What?
Well, Shrek me sideways. That didn't work. Yeah. Hold on. No, I want to do this. I want to sneak up on him. I don't care how long this takes. Oh, good. Every time we hop in here, he's walking in a different direction. It's like the game can't decide what he's doing. I think intentionally we can't sneak up on him. I think that's the decision. Thank you. You know what, Gilliam? Thank you for the encouragement. What I need him to do is face in that direction and just keep. No. At least my partner can't give me away here. It's odd that he didn't
Interesting.
immediately attack us, you know? Like all of the other ones have done. This is ultra stealth mission right now.
I'm gonna go down.
Wait, why are you fighting him?
Blind.
What are you doing? Dadgummit! Okay, where's the shield? Don't we have a shield of some kind? Reactive shield. Yeah, go ahead and, I guess, put that on.
Incoming.
Okay. We're gonna have to actually fight him now. I guess we start with this, while we still have what's left of it.
To breathe.
Lovely, lovely. Switch to... Actually, why don't we switch to this? Reload. And then enable the shield. How long does that last? Wait, where is it? Well, that was incredibly anticlimactic. That was horrifically anticlimactic. I'm deeply disappointed now. That's all we had to do this whole time. I wanted to sneak up on him so badly. Oh well, that's fine. Let's see. What's next? We're burning our way through these. What do we have? Emissary's giving me a key. Talk to Vladimir. Also talk to Vladimir. Let's go to the funeral, I suppose, and then we'll go check out Mars. I am interested to, or not Mars, sorry, Earth's moon, because we still don't know what happened to Earth and how it ended up in the position it's in now. If it's just something super lame, like, yes, global warming destroyed Earth, or wasn't that what it was, or something dumb like that already, didn't we learn? I would want it to be something interesting, like, oh yeah, they said it was this, but then in reality... It was the alien plague, the invasion from the depths of the sea, the gosh darn octopi, and the dolphins got together and decided to start a war with the humans, and they emerged in these bizarro mech suits built by the octopi, and it was a whole war situation, and then humanity won by draining the oceans. And they moved that water to other planets, and the octopi, and they couldn't survive anymore with dolphins and everything, and it was all chaos and disorder. That's the story I want. We're not getting that story because that would be ridiculous. That's not going to happen. Does the stream look like trash? Because it says it's currently lower than the recommended bit rate. I don't know what it wants from me. I'm using a really high bitrate right now. It says that it's streaming what it thinks it needs. I don't know why you think that's too low right now, video game. Just deal with it. Oh, I need to sleep in my bed? Oh, wait until memorial. Okay. We're gonna go to a funeral, everyone. It's gonna be a little bit sad. It's mostly our fault that Sam is dead, because we decided to go save our collective girlfriend instead. Alright. What's this message say? Oh, yeah, okay. So, it depends on who you're talking to.
Constellation is no stranger to loss.
Let's do the funeral first, then we'll talk about it.
Left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
Oh, I have to do this? Wait, do I need to actually get up? Do I need to actually get up? Oh, okay, okay. Sam was my friend. He was more than Aquila's prodigal son. He was the best among us. I'll do everything I can to honor his memory.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
How do I get up? I wanted to actually get up and stand at the podium. Oh, that's a great picture of him. What a handsome man. It says optionally talk to everyone.
Hey, how are you holding up?
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing.
It's not really going to hit me until later. Right now, I just need everyone else to be okay.
Is God real?
Well,
the more proper question.
To be honest, I feel
Take
terrible.
some time for yourself, okay? Plenty of rooms to sit down in if you need to be alone for a while. We'll get through this. It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together.
What is existence but a participation in being?
Thanks, Sarah.
Anytime.
For where the diversity of the universe inspires all.
He's just going off on a little speech.
I'd like to speak to you.
You know what? I don't know if I really want to stay around here and talk to everybody about this. I get the idea. It's very sad. Sam is dead. Let's continue. There we go. We wrapped that up. Can't believe that was a mission. Absolutely unbelievable. I think we just leveled up maybe too. Power from beyond. Let's go back into the lodge. Okay, so how is the Israel-Hamas war affecting the USA? I would say that, like everything else in the United States, there's no middle ground. There is a perfect division among groups of people. There's people who understand it and understand that Israel was attacked and the war with Hamas is retaliation to that. And then there's stupid college students who are protesting that this is a war Israel started somehow. Because, you know, having terrorists cross your borders and murder your people, responding to that means you're starting a war. It's all a bunch of just asinine nonsense. You expect the stupidest members of society to have the dumbest opinions. And, yeah, that's what we've got going on right now. So to answer your question, it's like every other issue, okay? Every other issue. This is a country that is divided down the middle. No nuance, no discussion, no rational thought. It's all just, it's insanity right now. But at the same time, this is a country where people are so vapid and shallow that you could have something as awful as what happened in Israel happen, and then the next week the Kardashians could do something, and that will take over the news cycle because people are vapid and shallow and stupid, and you know, they can only, it's never about what's actually right or wrong or what's actually real or important. It's always about what am I upset about this week, because we live in a society where you no longer have to worry about where your next meal's coming from. You no longer have to worry about whether or not, if I get sick, will I die? No, you can get anything to cure yourself from the Walmart. So what do? We all just wait for the next little thing that we can complain about on the internet and pretend like that's life or death, right? Like, you put yourself in this mental state where you're like out in the savannah and you're hunting wild animals to survive, because if you don't get this kill, if you don't kill this mastodon, then the whole tribe dies and it's your fault. But you don't actually have those kind of responsibilities anymore in the modern world. So you just put it behind like, I have an opinion on the Marvels, and yours is wrong, and you think the bad movie's bad because you're sexist, and that's wrong. And that's where we are in society today. It's I hope that answers your question. Let's see. I was hoping you could point me to another artifact temple.
Got one. I'd go into the astronomical charting data with you, but clear as day just to point you right to it.
I appreciate that, thank you. And then also we need to talk to him about...
Constellation's got the writ of the righteous. Keeps me young.
Constellation, visit the lodge, artifact search must be a full-time job.
That's why I missed your little welcome party. Got caught up plotting all the data the Eye can give us.
Okay.
Wouldn't mind.
That's not going to give us more information about finding more
fragments. Speed the process along.
Think.
Up-to-date planetary scans would help filter all the data I have to sift through. Maybe help to find the anomalous bits. And Constellation can slide a credit or two your way. All part of the mission of charting the stars, right?
Yes, I like the sound of that. I can get that for you.
Then we're hand in hand in agreement. Now, get out there and burn some helium.
Absolutely, I will. Thank you. I've got some survey data for you.
You've tipped my ear.
All? Bonner survey data and Dipala survey data. Just made a pretty penny off of that. I assume we don't need it. You retired from the Crimson Fleet, the Unity, visit the Lodge, Okay.
Show the words another time, then.
Absolutely, we will. Thank you for your time. Yeah, that's odd, isn't it, Gilliam? That's one of those really, really baffling things. But you have to understand that for a lot of people, they don't actually understand the issue. Okay? Particularly young folks who have grown up in what is probably the safest country in the world at any point in human history. They cannot comprehend things beyond our borders properly. They only know the message, and they only know the... what is the word? I can't even think of what the word is. The agenda. And they cannot comprehend how things interact with one another and mesh together. So they're only like, all of my ideas must be right and they must fit together perfectly. I believe this and I believe this, so they must be compatible. And they're not, and they're asinine for thinking so, but I don't know, man. What is this? Large anomaly on a distant planet? I guess we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's see where that gets us. I didn't even pay attention to where it was. Hopefully it just shows me on the map. No. No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. There we go. Whoa. This is, like, way on the fringes of space. I don't know if you've ever been here before. You know what I just remembered is in order to get to the end of the game, we have to have a ship with a really far jump distance. And I don't know if ours qualifies for that. I actually have no idea. We might have to find another ship. This looks like it's going to be yet another rock with nothing on it. Yay, my favorites. What? All right, I will say, I do appreciate that these temples are located on barren rocks with no one there, because I was saying earlier that that makes more sense. What I don't appreciate is that when we get there, there will be a mining post or some kind of survey post, because that makes no sense, because again, how did they not find this temple? Is it invisible unless you already have touched one of these little fragments of the machine? I don't know. I have no idea. Exit the show. It's also funny how sometimes you land on a planet and it marks the exact location of the temple, and then sometimes it doesn't. That's where we're headed, though. I can see it already. Do I need to scan this? Is that necessary? I think if we survey this whole planet, we can make some money when we go back to that guy. So it could be worth it if we end up needing to buy another ship. We've not done a whole lot of like money-making things either in regards to this game. I feel like we've barely really tapped into what this game has to offer. I think we've just kind of skirted by on the top 1% of gameplay. Sarah's with me, isn't she? It's very odd that she's not said anything, because normally Sarah's a bit of a chatterbox as soon as we land on the planet. Once we get closer to this building, she's going to go off about, how old do you think it is? Who could have built it and when? They must have had some sort of power beyond our reckoning to construct this building. How could it have possibly been done? I cannot fathom. I cannot fathom. My name's Sarah. I'm Sarah and I can't understand the magic of it all. Helium! Temple Theta. Here she goes. Sarah? Did I forget to tell Sarah to come with me? Because she was at the funeral? Am I all alone right now? I don't want to be all alone right now. I don't like the idea of being all alone right now. Can I get her back somehow? If we go to here and we view the crew, where's Sarah? Sarah. I would like to summon her, but I don't think you can just summon someone. Okay. Well, if she shows up in here once we go inside, I'm going to be terrified. Like, if she just is suddenly in here with us. Now I'm looking at used GPUs over here. I feel like I probably need to replace the GPU that's in this capture PC. The issue is if I got a new one, I would want it to have AV1 support. So what I'd probably end up doing, I mean, I wish it was already, I wish Nvidia or Intel had already come out with their next gen cards, so that the current series, like I would love to get an A750 or an A770. Just because, like, the Intel cards are the cheapest way to get AV1 right now. Like, unquestionably the cheapest way to get AV1 support. Right now we are streaming to YouTube using an A380, which is, I mean, you can get those for like $90. And absolutely worth it if all you need is AV1 encode and decode. But, because I do need a more powerful GPU for the compositing of shots, because that's not done on your encoder, that's done on actual GPU hardware. And for that, I would need something like at least the 750. Right now we're using a 2080, the used 2080 that occasionally just doesn't work. That's why I didn't record locally last time, that's why we blue screened during a stream, not all that long ago. The thing is, I keep using it because it doesn't happen often, and I think so long as you reboot regularly, it kind of mediates a lot of the issues, or mitigates, I should say. Howdy, GSNL. How are you doing? Welcome to Chaos and Disarray. We are racing towards the finale of the main story. We are absorbing more powers. We're currently all alone, because I forgot to tell Sarah to come with me after this funeral we went to, which is a bit awkward. But we're going to see the creation of the universe, the Eye of God, all of that here. And then we're going to pick up a new magical power and go fight some guy outside. There's going to be some guy outside. He's here. There he is. Alright, we've got our shield ready this time. Come on, dude. Let's go. Me and you. You son of a gun. This gun sucks. And it's almost out of ammo. Did you just throw a grenade at yourself, buddy? Didn't you? Okay. Oh boy. No, this gun sucks as well. What are my other options? What do I have on 4? This is 4. What is 5? Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Come on. Come on out. Why did I think this was going to be a shotgun?
You have strained my patience!
You stay on that side of this giant rock structure, and I'll stay on this side. Bring my shield back. Hold on. All of my guns suck! All the ones that I really like are out of ammo now. Hold on. I'm reloading. There we go. We got him in the end. We got some quantum essence out of it. I don't know what to do with that. The music is still very epic. It's a shame we've got to leave here now. I assume we just need to go back. Hold on, how many more of those do we have to find? I feel like we're probably close. Should we poke around here and see if we can't survey a little bit more of this planet before we leave so we can pick up some cash when we get back? I see no reason not to. All we gotta do is look out for a couple more little blue dots. If we have to fly to a different part of the planet to do this, then never mind. There we go. Oh, you know what we could be doing is as we scan these, we could also be collecting them and then we'll have those resources. So I've scanned all of the resources now. So what is there left to find on this planet if we've scanned all 8 of 8 resources? And there's no living creatures here. How do we get the final 12%? How does this work? Hold on, let's view the planet info again. Get out of that screen. Planet info. 8 of 8 resources. Traits. What is a trait? How does that work? Extreme environment. Well, I don't know how to scan for a trait, so I think we're going to go ahead and just leave. And what are we going to do? Should we head back to... You know what? We'll head back to Alpha Centauri. And we'll see if we can just ask that guy about another one of these locations. Oh, hold on. What is that? Go to Idiot. Wait, why would I want to go there? What's there? What's waiting for me there? Did he give us 2 of these? Son of a gun, he might have given us 2 of these. Oh my gosh, look at that. Abandoned cryo lab. What mission is this for? Wait a minute. Final glimpse. Vladimir's given me the location he believes could hold artifacts. Yeah, alright. I guess we'll head over there. Abandoned cryo lab. Hop, skip, and a jump away. Got back from work. It's the weekend! Let's go! Happy holiday weekend to ya. Yeah, I saw that as well. So, something that really ticks me off currently is that there are, you know, there's a lot of Americans who are currently being held captive, and as far as I understand, the only thing we're looking to do is pay to get them back, which is negotiating with terrorists, which is something that historically we've never done, except under a couple of different administrations who are happy to pay obscene amounts of money to terrorist organizations to get back a few people. Money that will then be used to fund more acts of terror, which is just infuriating and not the right call at all. But yeah, anyway. JSNL, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Rant and Rave. I guess we could try to scan this planet too while we're at it. We probably could have... You know what? I don't know if you can scan a planet once you're on atmosphere. Let's see. No, I don't see the option to do that. There's 4 resources here, though. And there's 1 trait. I don't know what trait means, though. And I don't know how to find that. Would I find that with this? That seems unlikely. Oh, you know what? I just realized it's a low-gravity planet. We have the potential to fly all the way here. So this is not going to be a temple. This is going to be finding another piece of the swirly, twirly bits of relics. This is a very quiet planet. I think we could have put some more planets with atmospheres and monsters and maybe people poking around. I would have been okay with that. A few more planets where there's just like something going on. I don't even need there to be a lot going on. Just something. Got some rocks. Got some other more different rocks here. Some rocks that are so small we can barely even scan them. It's copper. Very strong copper. We've got some water. Some fluorine. Sure. See, I don't know how to collect this. I don't know if you can. or if you need some sort of special, like, digger tool that we don't have. Because this seems to serve one function, and that is cut up a planet. Like, cut up bits of rocks and stuff. Did I just pick that up instead of scanning it? How did that... Hold on. Go back to this one. Kind of feels like I just picked it up and put it in my inventory. Oh, are there people here? Oh, there are people here. You know what? Oh, it's a Varun Zealot. Oh, okay, then. Fantastic. Are they tracking me right now? Is that what's happening? Okay. We might have to do a...
You are not allowed here. Turn around!
Hold on. Don't attack me, please. I'm trying to... Okay, I can't scan that. Alright, I'm leaving. Don't mind me. I'm not leaving. I'm going over here and getting my gun out. Nobody worry. Okay, we've got this. Okay. First off, we're gonna do a save. Pull out our knife. Okay.
What?
Darn it! That was supposed to like kill you without drawing any attention. We'll do it again. I didn't think they'd like have been turned around at that point. That's okay. Now we know. Pull the knife out. We need to be more cautious. Okay, that's not going to kill them immediately. Now we know. Be great if we had a weapon with a silencer, but we don't. We probably owned one at one point and I sold it. Does everyone know we're here? It says we're hidden. Hi, guys. I think they know I'm here. Okay, alright, okay, hold on. Big shield up. Am I hitting them at all? That guy's gone. I feel like I'm not actually hitting them for the most part. I think I might need to get closer. So sorry about your eyes. I apologize. I mean, I'm not sorry. I regret nothing. That guy wasn't dead to begin with. I'm gonna run out of ammo again here soon. I guess we could pick up one of their weapons. Where'd he go? How'd you even get up there? Whoa, I don't know why he blew up at the end. What have we got? Heavy particles, Nova Blast Disruptor. Contraband cache. The lock is too difficult for me, though. Okay. I guess I lack the ability to pick complicated locks.
You cannot evade us.
I'll take your penicillin, thank you. What are my other weapons that I have equipped? See, this thing I think sucks, based on every experience of me trying to use it sucking.
You cannot win.
Well, where did you even come from?
My hand! My hand!
The shield, like, I can almost bring it back up immediately after it's done.
Reloading!
It makes it feel maybe overpowered, but I also can't tell how effective it is.
He's suppressing me!
I mean, it must be effective, because normally I'd be dead.
See through that.
You have a suppressed pacifier. Give me that. That's such a funny sentence to utter aloud. A stealth calibrated Equinox. See, the stealth and the suppressed bits make me think that maybe those would be better for a stealthy attack style. Is any of the ammo I just picked up useful with the weapons that I currently have equipped. Let's see. Nothing new for this. This is still basically almost empty. Could use some more of that. Nothing new for this. Nothing new for this. Okay. So we've got basically 2 useful weapons here for right now. Oh, what happened to that? I just wanted to look what was inside. An industrial workbench. Is this where we can upgrade our weapons? Nope. No, it's not. This is where we can build things like frames. Adaptive frames, though. So not frames that you can, you know, overwhelm because they can adapt. I don't know. I'm just saying words now. Please disregard. How do I go downstairs? Give me your credits. So, do we reckon this place is going to be filled with mechs or guys? Oh, or just turrets. I'm going to say turrets. Let's see what we got. So first off, can I squeeze through here somehow? Well, everyone knows I'm here now. Fantastic.
I know what I heard.
Oh, now YouTube is complaining that my current bitrate is too high. Remember how earlier they were complaining it was too low? It's not on a variable bitrate, by the way. It should be a constant bitrate. Y'all saw that little flash of light there, right? Was that like a light glitch? Or is that a flashlight being shone around the corner? Okay. This might be very clever. This might be getting us into a tight spot. I don't know. I guess one thing I can be sure of is that we're not going to find other people in the vents, so it's probably safe to run around. But can they hear me from inside the vents?
Something's up here.
Nope.
Did you hear something?
Nothing up here.
Something is here with us.
Nothing here.
You could not evade us.
How do they know that I'm here? How can they see me from within the vents? Uncalled for.
The shrouding is upon you!
Jeez.
I cannot move!
Please don't move from your current position. You're doing so good. Pop back up right there. I'm begging you. Thank you. Dadgummit. Here we go. There you go. See how you like that? Yeah! You didn't, did you?
Forward! Forward!
Good for the great
Make it
servant.
There are so many little red dots on the map right now, I just realized. What just happened to me? Oh, how did you get in here? I thought it was safe in here. I didn't think anyone else would come in here.
We failed the great serpent!
What hit me just then? How did you get up here? Did you also come through and close the vent behind you? I can't figure out how else he would have gotten up here without me noticing. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we're all out of the quick healing item. Any healing we do now is going to be by rapidly eating food. We are in a tough spot here. That is bad. That is bad. What have I got? Do I have any? I have not been picking up food. I've got restores 3 health and plus 2 XP gain, plus 2% XP gain for 15 minutes. 3 health is not a lot of health. What are you, a zipper bandage? Probably should save that for something more. Research projects require fewer research. Plus 20% damage, plus 20% movement speed. That could be handy, but it's not actually restoring health. Actions used, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, none of this is going to help. I need to go find some actual healing items somewhere on this rock. If I could find a bed to sleep in... Oh, are you kidding me? Let's do a save. There we go. Now we need to rely on full-on stealth. I say as I immediately start sprinting. If we can stealth our way through here... What? What purpose is this? This has no purpose. That's where I need to get to anyway. This might have been misleading the whole time. This room might have nothing to do with getting me where I need to go. You know what? These guys, though, might actually have something useful. They might have heals on them. Med pack. There we go. Perfect. Structural report. I've brought this up before, but Shannon doesn't seem to grasp the situation. If we don't do something about the system connectors for the cryogenic projects, and there is even a minor failure, we could have the facility-wide issue. I know you understand this problem, but I want to remind you that the exterior environmental changes are potentially exacerbating the situation. We can't control those factors. Please talk to Shannon. As much as I enjoy working with you, I don't want to be trapped in this ice tomb forever. Are you suggesting there's something I can do to freeze this place? Because if so, that would be hilarious, and I would love to do it. Also, there should be more people down here. Yeah. Expected there to be even more, but that's fine. Okay, so this room was kind of a waste of our time coming in here. Maybe they were frozen in here. Maybe that's what this signifies or indicates. Maybe they've been trapped in here this whole time, and the only way in and out is through these series of hatches, kind of along in here. Can I get inside of this room? Oh, I bet that's what this is. Chunks Cola? Give that a pass. It's the last thing I need right now in the frozen tomb. Okay. Yep, sure. Okay. Let's see if we can figure this room out. Where's the door? Looks like it might be on the other side. Can I get into this room from inside of this room? That is the question, and it doesn't look like I can. Which is a shame, because that seems like an important room to get into. It looks like there's a computer in there. Alright, well, if we have to go through here, then we go through here. Really quickly, let's hop into our inventory. Let's have a look at our weapons. We're going to search by... I understand that sorting by damage dealt doesn't tell the whole storage, or the whole story. But what have we got? We have the suppressed pacifier, laser sight, suppressor, tactical magazine. We also have the Berserk Bridger. So here's the thing. We've got a couple of weapons that have absolutely no ammo, and I think we might as well go ahead and just swap them out for these, because at least then we have a fighting chance. So we're going to swap out, even though I love that weapon, and even though this has been sort of our long-term gun here, we're going to swap both of those out. This one is suppressed, so... and it's got ammo, which is very important. Casually playing World of Tanks with the boys. Already raging. That's how you know you love a game, when you start raging at it. I got Micah and Brenton over to actually play Halo with me. My favorite mode in Halo right now, Halo Infinite, is oh, what is it called? I can't believe I've forgotten. I've talked about it so much over the last few days. Okay, I was hoping that the whole suppressed bit would mean that no one would notice. But I guess that's not how that works. And that's okay, because this is way faster than whatever we were doing before. Give me that med pack. It's called... oh, it's a capture the flag mode, where the maps are really small. Hold on. Halo Infinite.
The accursed has escaped me!
Multiplayer... types. I don't even see it listed on here. Okay, well, it's capture the flag. It's these tiny little hallway maps. It's Fiesta mode, so every time you spawn, you have a different set of weapons. It's my absolute favorite way to play anything ever, and it's a blast. But we kept getting furious because there was just 2 of us, and you have to have 3 people per team, or 4. No, there's 3 of us, and you have to have 4 people per team, which meant that each round we got stuck with some random puppy, and the puppy we got each round was just inept. So it'd be the 3 of us slaying, and then one just absolute idiot bringing the rest of us down, and we kept raging about it. But it's a great time. I'll look up what it's called here in a minute. Halo Infinite multiplayer. Capture the flag, small map. What is it? Husky Raid! That's what it's called. Husky Raid is my favorite thing in a multiplayer game ever. Here we go. Hi, Shannon. Charlie wanted me to bring up the issue with the lab again. For what it's worth, I think we should at least do an evaluation. Our initial system setup don't account for environment outside the lab. You know, RI won't let us do anything to fix it officially, so we don't have something solid. We're all in the same ship here. Now that's out of the way, time to grab a drink. I'll come down to your office after shift 2, Lars. All right, Lars. Doing a bit of drinking on the job. Project, blah, blah, blah. Your request for additional resources to address the issue outlined in your previous communication has been reviewed. Our decision has been made to deny these resources at this time. Evaluated risks are well within accepted parameters. This is important to the issue with the cryo connectors for the lab and the ambient environmental fluctuations we talked about. It's more serious than I originally thought. I think we need to halt the current experiments, pause the whole program, and upgrade the labs. We're all in danger here, including you. Please do the right thing. At least have someone look into it. Okay. My team has completed implementation of the SSHAT encryption. All project data going forward will be encrypted automatically as it is uploaded onto the local servers. I have also personally overseen the encryption of our older Marzana project data. I agree the value of this data cannot be overstated, and I support any further efforts to lock down possible leak vectors through the scientists and staff here. During our efforts, we have found multiple cases of indiscretion among the staff that pose security risks. Indiscretion, normal word. As a first additional step, I recommend some dedicated WAM. We prevent any project data from being loaded onto personal slates. Please let me know how to proceed. That had nothing to do with any of the previous entries. I feel like something went wrong here, is what happened, and that's why this whole place is frozen over. It's also a bit of a maze to navigate at the moment. Okay, there's definitely going to be people in here, right? I think we can all agree on that. Have I just done a full circle? Is this a room I've been in before? Yeah, I definitely don't think they wanted it to be frozen over like this. And of course, I'm sure the Varun Zealots weren't a desired thing to have either. I'm assuming no one wants Varun Zealots running around their research facility. We need to be on the lookout still. Ooh, dude, okay, I almost bought Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2. It's on sale right now on Steam, which I don't own it on, because I played it on 360 back in the day. And right now it's on sale for like 15 bucks, which is insane that game still is like more than 15 bucks regularly, considering how old it is. But it's still on sale. I'm really tempted to go pick it up, because that is so much fun. I'll tell you what, though, I've had trouble with Black Ops running on PC. Whether it be Linux or Windows, it just runs kind of wonky. I think that the frame rate is also somehow tied to your mouse controls, because if the frame rate dips, so too does your mouse speed, which is weird. And it's not super unusual for older games. It's very frustrating. I've been looking at ways to fix it. I don't know if Modern Warfare 2 has that same problem, but I've been looking at sort of ways to mediate it. Some people recommend using an entirely different kernel for playing that game, which, I mean, look, on Linux you can swap between your kernels at any point. It doesn't matter. You swap them. And I don't know if you can do it on the fly. I always reboot. But at the same time, it's like, that's a lot of effort to get one game to run correctly. Because I can't even find where you can just download the kernel. I think you have to compile it yourself. Oh, hello. What's shooting me right now? Hi, guys. Sorry. Yep, nope. We have no shot of getting over there without dying. Where am I being shot from now?
Falling back!
Oh, there's guys down there. Oh, I see. Okay. No, I follow now. Oh. Are they all below me? Right now I'm at a distance disadvantage with this weapon, because I think it works a lot better close up. Absolutely it does. It's a shame neither of you were carrying any medical gear. That's a gosh darn shame. You know what? Should probably save real quick. Packs. So, I think I can unlock this. I don't know if this is going to be like a super advantage, though. I noticed there's an emergency-looking kind of door back there as well. Okay, well, that has to go there. Basically, nothing else can go there. Could be absolutely wrong, though. Could have just made a horrible decision. So we've got one more like this. How many have 3? This has 3, this has 3, and this has 3. And none of these can line up with this one. So I think we have to assume it's going to be a 2. Possibly that one. And then a 1. But we also have this one here. So it could be that. And then the one over here. Which means we have to figure out which ones go into the middle first before we commit. So this looks like it could go right there. And then that leaves boom, boom, boom. So do we have any 3s that kind of align in that manner? 3. Yeah, we do. We do. That one right there, I think, lines up with this one here. 3 of those. 4 of those. So this one is going to go boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. And then boop, and boop. Perfect.
Lost them. But they shall feed the great serpent in time.
Yeah, I'm not interested in your Great Serpent thing. Thank you. I think we're going to avoid all those guys upstairs there. No reason for us to get into an altercation if we can avoid it. Sorry, did you see there's a digipick up here? Yeah, wonderful. Credit stick. Thank you. Lots of credits. Lots of credits. A wafer. Yeah, I'll leave that here. Don't really need any wafers. This is sort of a dead-end room, which is not what I was hoping for. I was kind of hoping this would... I wonder what's that wafer worth. We'll take it. Maybe it's light. I don't know. Like a power circuit could also be light. It's not. It's got quite a bit of mass to it. But maybe that means it has a pretty high value? We'll never know because I'm leaving it behind, as well as the coffee mug. I'm not taking the coffee mug. This was a waste of time, picking that lock and going that direction. Secure access, eh? We'll see about that. We'll try to pick another one of these. I do like the challenge of these. I think these are cool. So that feels like that could be right. It has to be paired with that one, though. None of these have 4, do they? This one has 4, but that's not going to line up there. I'm always a little bit hesitant to commit to the outside one, though. Because you never know when it might be like a combination of, like, these. No, that doesn't work. None of these have 2. Well, let's go ahead and say that it's probably that with, that and that. Probably for the outside one. You know what? Let's commit. Why not? It simplifies things on the inside here. So for down below, pretty confident that goes there. Pretty confident this would go then here like that. Yeah. Alright. So, that. That. These are great. Okay. Let me in. Hello? Let me in. Yet another dead end. Okay. Alright. I was hoping, you know, more than anything, that we'd be sneaking in behind those guys up top there. But it kind of feels like that's not what we're going to be doing. No matter what, we sort of have to go fight them. None of these doors are going to take us over there along some secret route. That's unfortunate. Because that kind of just means we're going to be swapping fire with them. There's definitely nothing over here, was there? There's some sort of, like, hidden story. Not even hidden. But there's some kind of story going on here, which is intriguing. Where this facility froze over. I think this might also be a shotgun, and we don't have nearly as much ammo for it. Or this might be... Hold on, did I not swap in the right weapon there? This just looks like the weapon we've been using. Alright, well, they know I'm here.
The great serpent delivered you to
Can I, like...
me.
Yes, I can. Alright, good. So they can take me up here with them?
And break through. Ah!
Hi. How many opportunities have I had to break through walls like that without realizing it? Yeah, I can punch too. How you like that? I feel obligated to punch back. I don't know why. I guess they also have a shotgun. Should have anticipated that. Oh, good night, Gilliam! I had no idea you were dipping out. Good night, sweet prince. I hope you sleep well. Okay, before we head in here, let's take a moment to very quickly go back into here. And I thought I equipped this one. Hold on. No, I didn't. I definitely didn't. Let me resort by damage. I equipped these two. Right. So that's just like an upgraded version of another type of weapon we already had. Do I have anything that just shoots a lot of bullets that I have a lot of bullets for? Possibly a Maelstrom. What do you shoot? 0.65? Or 6.5? I don't know. I think we already had the Maelstrom equipped. I think that is the Maelstrom we had equipped, and we're out of ammo for it. So that's probably not the way to go. Unless we picked up more without me realizing it. Well, one of the other weapons was empty too. I think it was... Was the Equinox that was empty? No, it was the Tombstone. So hold on, we got 3 rounds for that, 99 for that, none for that. 99 plus, 999 plus. Alright, we'll swap out the Tombstone. I didn't realize it would show me how much ammo I had for a given weapon when I brought up that screen. It doesn't show me that here, though, as far as I can tell. It tells me the type of ammo it uses. I just don't see anywhere where it mentions how much of that ammo we've got. I know we can sort by ammo, but I think that's just by the type of ammo that it uses, not how much of that ammo we've got. Yeah. Okay. It's not super useful. Let's have a look here. 21 rounds. Fantastic. 7, 3... Well, no, we got 7 plus 92. Alright. Can we sneak in here? I know that there's people, like, right up there. But if we just, like...
What was that?
Nothing. Nope, nothing moving over here. Okay, new plan. Let's also have a look at our magical abilities and see if we have anything in here that is going to suit us. Toggle the names. What have we got? Alien reanimation. Life, gift of the cosmos, granted once more to a fallen alien beast so that it may serve thankfully. Is that where I can, like, revive a creature to fight for me? That sounds like it could be fun. Tap into the power of the sun and release a direct orb of searing hot plasma. Is that going to be more useful than a shield? Form a shield of pure cosmic light that can weaken and even reflect enemy projectiles. That feels like it'll be more useful in this situation, considering what we're up against. Fill your foes with the silent calm of the universe, compelling them to temporarily abandon their weapons. That could also be useful in this situation. We'll give it a shot. Should we go in there, though? Because, like, clearly this is open for a reason. Where's this go?
The great serpent demands blood.
I might not even need to truck around with these guys. You know? Well, hold on. We will. We'll go see, like, what happens.
There you are.
Did that work?
Be made dust.
Take it. Prepare. We give our lives for the great serpent. Run
We
from
shall
me,
make
will
you
you?
medicine.
I'm hit.
Yeah, this feels almost cruel. And now they're abandoning their weapons?
I'm wounded.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, honestly. I mean, I'm pleased with the outcome, don't get me wrong, but it just seems like a cruel way to go about things here. Yeah, I'll take your mag pulse. Orders. Sorry, is that a weapon or what? Credits, ammo, Assassin's Calibrated Equinox. I'll take all your stuff. We have plenty of carry capacity. We should take more stuff. Until we run out of carry capacity, I think we won't worry about it.
Serpent will have
Trauma pack. Yeah, okay. Where's this one guy that's left who's shouting out in the distance about the serpents or whatever? Where's he at? What's his deal? What's his
time
story?
is running out for you.
I think I've got all the time in the world. I don't think I'm going to run out of time. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you in there? No one is in there.
Fine, run away. The great serpent will find you eventually.
He's talking about, like, oh, run away, dude. Blah, 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 coward. I don't know where he is. I'd find him if I could. I just don't have the opportunity. Okay, so I can hop down there to some end. Probably to avoid that guy. Oh, let me check something here. Trying to keep an eye out on messages from the family. Because Thanksgiving stuff is still technically happening. You know, or, well, family stuff is still technically happening. Well, I was going to try to, like, sneak up on you, but dang it, I see that that's not going to work. Yep, see you later, pal. That was awkward. Hold on. You're suddenly feeling very afraid. Drop your weapon. Or I guess you're feeling very brave all of a sudden is what you're feeling. Oh, this is the explosive weapon. Oh, I didn't realize. No, this is great. There we go. Yeah, this is what we want. That's what we want. Didn't realize we picked up even more ammo for that. More guys around here? There are guys, but I can't tell if they're up or down at the moment. We're so close to what we're trying to get to right now.
You cannot evade us.
There we go. Basically safe now. Why is it a maze, though? Why is it a maze to get to what I want? Just give me the thing I'm here for, gosh darn it. Okay, so... Whatever. Yep, we'll cut through your door. Is this, again, like a different route to get to where I want? Or is this once more going somewhere other than where I want to be? Hold on a minute. Give me back out my shotgun. Is this going straight to where I want? No. But we are closer than we were before. Ah! Hold on. Stop it. Put down your guns. Put down your guns. I used the magic power of boxing on you. Why are you on the ground doing this, brother? Okay, let's just keep going. I think we're basically there now. Now we just have to fight the guy that comes out of here. Speaking of, there we go. Take no risks. Yep, Starborn. We know what this guy's story is now, more or less. Yep, come on, let's go. Me and you. Okay, well, you win that round. That was dumb. I thought if I just rushed him with the shotgun, it would be all over with in no time. That was clearly the wrong move. Alright. And also, we're all out of healing items, I just realized. Okay. Yeah, no. We're gonna use what's left of this, I guess. Take out as much as we can from a distance. Just keep hopping around. Can we make him drop his stuff? I don't know where he is. Let's see if that does anything. Oh, shoot, a grenade. Somehow we are still alive. Somehow we have survived this. We're very much on death's doorstep. But you know what? We've got the artifact. We did it! Oh, barely, but we did it. Are you just on the edge of your seat right now, GSNL, with all this chaos? Should we go ahead and collect some more calumite? I think I always call it calcium. I understand that's not what it is. That's the bit, okay? Yeah, we're going to die if we try to fight our way out of this facility. What is this? Vladimir's give me blah, blah, blah. Go to Freya 3. Absolutely no shot we survive Freya 3. We got to go back to a safe planet where we can first off have a nap and then stock up on as much medication as we possibly can. We've not really been to many of the other planets around here, have we? Let's head back to Jameson. We're gonna head, so we can go to the lodge, the fracking station. Yeah, we'll go to the lodge, I think. Talk to Sergeant Yumi? What about? What is that for? Talk with the bartender at Viewport New Atlantis. Why? Why would I do that? Speak to Commander blah, blah, blah. All right, well, I think we want to go probably to wherever we're supposed to land our ship. I think that's Mass District, if I'm not mistaken. And we should be able to buy and sell some stuff there. But first, I need to go to the restroom, so I'll be right back. I've had to go to the restroom the entire time we were in that facility, but for some reason in my mind I thought, you know what, if I go to the restroom, as soon as I come back, I'll be so out of sorts that we'll just immediately die. So this is not, I think, where we land our ship. I might have been wrong on that. I can't remember where exactly you go for that. Is there anywhere to buy and sell stuff here? I don't think so. I think that all the stores that we might want to go to are going to be back at the spaceport. We are in desperate need. I mean, we could have also just gone back to our ship and taken a nap, and that would have recharged us. But that's not going to help us when we're out and about taking damage and stuff. Yeah, take me to the spaceport. I know for sure there are things there. I wonder if there's supposed to be an animation there of your character getting aboard the Gnat, or if it is supposed to just be that door swishing open and closed rapidly. Alright. I love how rough we must look right now. Just hobbling about with our health like about to be depleted. Hold on, let's go back into here. Is there a fast travel, or not a fast travel, but like a quick button to push to open this up? Use quantum essence. Increase starborn power. Or how does that work? Oh, for 60 seconds. Oh, well that was stupid. I was not paying enough attention. I should have finished reading it before hitting the button. That, well, what can you do at this point? Where's the oxygen one? Personal atmosphere. That one's great. We need to sprint around and deplete all of our O2 a few times so that we can kind of upgrade it. I think this is a store over here. Possibly. There we go. The viewport. Do you buy and sell things here? What have you got?
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Have we met before?
Hey there, new girl.
That's me.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Am I new or am I not? Business seems to be booming. What's the word? I'll take a drink.
Sure thing. What can I get you?
Okay. Aid. Do you make just regular healing items? Doesn't look like it. Do you have anything that's going to heal me if I buy it? Restores 5 health. Seaweed snacks. 99, and there's only one of them. Restores 3 health, 20% O2 recovery. There's some interesting stuff here. I bet people who pay attention to these stats and things buy these and have completely just broken characters that can do wacky stuff. Thank you,
Stop
though.
by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Sure, I don't know if I'll ever want to catch up with you. I'm mostly just looking for someone I can buy med packs from. There needs to just be a place where you can buy
If
a
it
bunch
belongs
of
on
them.
your ship, then Oh, please, take a look.
Thank you so much. What have you got under aid? Let's see. Med pack. I saw med pack. Why do you not sell enough med pack? Why you only sell 3 med pack? Restores 4% health for 10 seconds. I need more med pack than that. I need so much more med pack than that. Why do you not sell more? All right, so you know, we got meal packs that we could buy. We could carry around ramen with us if we wanted to. That restores so little health, though, that it's basically useless. And I'm not going to. I'll see you around, I guess.
Appreciate the business.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it, too. All right, let's just go back to our ship. We've got a few heals. We can go ahead and climb aboard. We'll take a nap on one of the mini beds. And then we'll figure out where to go from there. Or I guess at this point we might as well just fly to the next destination, and we'll sleep on the ship once we arrive. I don't think we're that far away from it anyway. Where was it? Right up here. Clear on the other side of the galaxy, actually. That's fine. We'll go here first to Shoza. Don't go shozing off on me. That was dumb. Hey, does this... What? What are you? Spacer. Oh, these are pirates. So these aren't even the big bad guys.
Bonus for whoever takes her out!
No one will be taking me out today, sir. You will be dying, though. Which is unfortunate for you. Who's left? Oh, there's only 2 of them. Bless their souls.
Hold it!
Oh, Bubba. Oh, you really thought you were going to accomplish something there, didn't you?
Doing spacers is good for the soul.
You're with the Freestar Rangers, right?
I did not mean to get up.
Just a little safer with you folk around. Any way we can repay you?
Let's see. Extra repair parts, credit, salvage rights are enough for me. Yeah, we'll do that one.
Rights are yours. Thanks again for the help. Over
No,
now.
thank you. Please get back aboard the ship so we can collect the salvage. You lunatic. I don't even know how spam pressing E managed to get us in this position. Okay, what did we get up? Oh, that's quite a few credits. Tantalum. Positioner battery or something like that. Audio's good and busted now. That's what we like to hear after a good space encounter. Yeah, just take everything. Is there actually another one? Hold on, there's something else down here. What is that? Spacer Scarab. We only took down 2 guys, so I don't know if maybe they took some guys down before we arrived. Is that on the other side of this giant rock, or is that on this giant rock? We're not here for this right now. We got what we came for. We got the wreckage of those 2 guys. What am I looking for? Is this just not at all? Abandoned fuel depot, science outpost, deserted relay station. What am I actually here for? We're going to go to Freya 3. Is that... Oh! We only stopped by here on our way to Freya. That's right. I remember now. Out of range. Doesn't have enough grav jump range. Upgrade your grav drives or rank up your astrodynamics. That's actually not 2 O's. That's a D. Astrodynamics skill. No, we can just jump to whatever this is. That'll be fine. Possibly. There we go. It took a while. It looked like it made the decision. We're going to just jump right through this giant rock in front of us. Nothing bad can possibly happen. This isn't Star Wars. It's fine. Okay. And then now maybe from here? Although, actually, can we just upgrade our ship? I don't think we ever have, and I don't really know how to. Cargo hold, crew, inspect. So the Star Eagle is well and above our other system. Do you have to go somewhere and talk to someone to have it upgraded? Probably. You probably need to do that. That would make a lot of sense. I guess you have to talk to someone and have them upgrade the grav drive. That, or can we do it? I think we've upgraded things before, but I think that was while talking to someone. Select system. Laser system. Engines. Grav drive. Yeah, I think you have to go talk to someone to get that done. Alright. Well, in that case, let's just go over here, because we have quite a few skills we can spend. And I don't think we're ready to upgrade any of the ones that I would want to upgrade. We've maxed out weightlifting. Not quite there with the sneak attacks just yet, and we have to use up oxygen way more times than we already have. Yeah, hold on. Whoa, what is this? What do you do? Buy for 20% less and sell for 15% more. Yeah, okay. We'll go ahead and grab that one. I don't mind. What about some of these, like shotgun certification? We haven't gotten far enough. Whoa, rifle certification, though. We can go up to the next. Rifles do 20% more damage? We're not using any right now. I would like to. Ballistics. Ballistic weapons do 20% more weapon. I mean, everything we use is a ballistic weapon, pretty much. Wait, have I not picked this one? Did I just bypass this one entirely? I don't understand what happened there. Yeah, we can't get to 4, kill 100, and whatever. I don't care. I don't care at all. Is that going to be into tech? Oh, boost pack training. Using a boost pack spends less fuel. Yeah, go ahead and grab that too. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever I was going to do on this screen, I'm not going to do on this screen anymore. I've made the decision. Can we make it there from here now? Possibly. Oh, you have to do it from here. I guess that's what the game was talking about earlier, when it mentioned that we would have to upgrade our ship in order to make some of these jumps. Well, in that case, let's just head back to Alpha Centauri. And there's a feller there, what we can talk to about doing some upgrades, right at the spaceport. Let's actually try to land at the spaceport this time. Will it let me? So we got, hold on, the Lodge, the Commercial District, New Atlantis Explored, and Mast. We know we don't want to go to Mast. The Commercial District is not the spaceport. Talk to the bartender at Viewport. Is this possibly here? This could be it. It doesn't say spaceport, but it could be the spaceport. Yeah, perfect. And then I think one of these fellers is the one we need to talk to. Not this guy, because he's wandering off. Probably this fella. Yeah.
Ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Nah, I'm not too worried about that. I would actually like to view and modify my ships.
No problem.
Thank you, pal. Why are you wearing headphones in such a funny way? I feel like they're probably not headphones. All right, Grav Drive. We want to upgrade that bad boy. What can you do for me? All right. What did it say we needed to do to? I can't remember what it said we needed to do to it. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Next category. Whoa, can we not go to... Can we not upgrade our Grav Drive? So it's taken me from okay, hold on. Weapon 0, Weapon 1, Weapon 2, and Shield. But I can't upgrade my Grav Drive. It just skips right past it. Why is that? It just skips right over engines. Why? Don't tell me it's as good as it's going to get. I mean, I guess it is. It's fully maxed out, isn't it? But there has to be a way to get another Grav Drive. Let's see. Starfield. Upgrade Grav Drive. This is the Star Eagle, correct? Star Eagle. Is there nowhere to upgrade the Star Eagle? Go to the Stroud Eklund shop on Neon, enter the shipbuilding menu, delete your SGD 1400 and replace it with the R4000. That will give you there. You need at least 1 rank in starship design. I have none. To make the last jump, certain side mission, you need at least 3 points in astrodynamics. In build mode, rotate the ship around to ensure the grav drive is highlighted. Press delete. This seems very oddly convoluted. Maybe we won't do this right now, and I'll figure that out later. Thank you for your time, sir. We'll just have to sort out what to do there. I feel like we've been artificially gated. But there is another mission that we can do that involves going to Earth's moon. So we'll head back to Sol real quick. And this is the first time we're going to be heading back to Earth, which is Isn't this Venus? So it's this one. That's Mars. That's Mercury. That's Earth. I'm sorry, I was confused because of the color. We don't actually want to go here, though. We want to go to the moon. There we are. Nova Galactic Research Station. That might be where we want to go. We'll have to track the quest upon arrival, because I've not done that yet. So let's see. Unearthed. Investigate the research station. Yeah, I guess this is probably it. How far away are you? Yeah, no, this is it. Cool, we're on the moon. Is that Earth? It's got to be. Nothing else would be that big in the moon. Nothing else is that close. Unless there's a secret other moon, which I'm sure there's not. So don't give me your weirdo conspiracy theories right now. I'm not in the mood. Okay, probably something with actual ammo in it, like that. Unlocked with moon base key. Imagine this is the sort of place you could find just naturally, and that's why you have to have the moon base key. You know what? Kind of wish we'd gone and gotten our partner back with us. Need to remember to do that, because who knows what we're going to find here. And this... That's creepy. The little girl's going to crawl out of there and eat our face. I want to remind the research team that Voltaire is a highly proprietary supercomputer that is currently being contracted exclusively for use in Project Prism. It is not meant for your own personal project. Yes, it's amusing to see how many decimal points of pi it can calculate, how many bits of encryption it can brute force, or whether you can simply table tennis with a perfect aerodynamic simulation, but there will be time for that later. For now, I need everyone concentrating on hitting our deadline. We're developing exciting new aerospace technology with our partner and client. That should be more than enough to keep anyone from being bored. You've never worked with people before, have you? Here we go. Play the recording on the roof. We're happy to announce that the first test launch of Project Prism will be held today. I would like everyone to suit up and join us on the roof at 9 EDT. Reminder to please sync all watches to Eastern Daylight Time. Our partner will also be on radio for the launch. We'll be recording the event, so be on your best behavior. Okay. Do we need to go outside to get to the roof? Is it accessible from up here? It wouldn't shock me to find out that this place is overrun with some kind of super creepy zombies or something like that. Ground crew space suit. That sounds like a great time. I would be much more comfortable exploring a creepy haunted moon base if I had Sarah by my side and I didn't keep forgetting to go back and get her. But I do keep forgetting to go back and get her. Whee! I wonder if we can find...
Time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It'd be cool if this was holographic in some way.
Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side.
Is this the first time they ever tested jump technology?
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Oh. Go to NASA? Oh, you mean like go to Earth and go to NASA? I guess Cape Canaveral in this. I mean, surely that wouldn't because they just do the launches at Canaveral. Surely we'd be going to Houston to get whatever this data is. But I guess not. Okay. Well, we're not going to jump straight to Earth. We're actually going to do what I said we were going to do. And we're going to go and we're going to get our partner back. So we need to head back to the lodge real quick. And then... not what I anticipated saying, but we're going to go back... We're going to go get our partner back from the lodge, and then we're going to go to Florida together. Who would have known that's where this game would be taking us? I wasn't anticipating it. I don't know about anyone else in the chat. Let's go play Starfield. It'll be fun. We'll all go to NASA together. Is Sarah going to be here, or is she going to be back on my... if she is back on my ship, I'm going to be very disappointed, because the last time I saw her was here. She had better be here somewhere. Oh, talk to Vladimir. Oh, we do still have 2 more temples to locate. Vladimir, where are they?
Oh, sorry. Was
Speak
doing
up
the
if you have
more
more
temples,
poring
please.
over the charts,
all
looking
here
for
for
another
someone.
match. Think this one might just be it.
Do you mind? This does not involve you. Thank you. Okay, is Sarah here somewhere? I did not see her when we came in. She might be. Oh, there she is. Hi.
If you want help, I'm here.
I need
Forgive
help.
me for
The
putting
world's
this on
scary
you.
without you.
But, well, there's so much to process right now.
Oh, you're
The
good.
emissary, the hunter, the unity, an entire multiverse. I can't even begin to wrap my head around it all.
Sarah, it's a lot to take in. I understand. Take a deep breath and talk to me.
I don't know where to begin. The fact that we are the origin of the Starborn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Humans literally reborn by entering the Unity. The same, yet different. It's unbelievable. I feel like most of the knowledge we've amassed in the last few centuries about the universe has just been made obsolete.
Yep, probably. Knowledge is what got us to this point in the first place.
Yes, that's exactly right. Humans are clearly a victim of their own success.
Yes.
We've been pushing further and further outwards from our home, when we should have spent more time being prepared for the consequences.
Yes.
Our current problem relates closely to the nature of humans as a species. This rushed curiosity has led us to enter the Unity and become Starborn.
Yes. Absolutely. Isn't that one of the tenets of Constellation, though?
It certainly is. Without curiosity, our motivation to explore would vanish. But in this case, there's a difference between exploring the cosmos and blindly entering the unknown without being prepared for the consequences.
Okay. I don't think that would have made a difference.
But it has made a difference. Here we are, caught in the middle of some sort of needlessly violent crusade between the hunter and the emissary. You'd think that a technologically advanced society would have evolved past petty squabbling over something like the artifacts.
Okay.
It almost makes me wonder
What gives you that
if entering
idea?
The Unity has done them more harm than good.
I suspect this is your way of telling me I shouldn't enter the Unity?
No, that's not it at all. When you pass into whatever lies beyond, we don't know what will become of you. Will you remember your life as you knew it? Will the hunger to collect the artifacts consume your life like it's clearly consumed the Starborn?
I have to find out what's on the other side.
I'm just as curious to find out what's on the other side as well. But that's not the point. As the chair of Constellation, I want all of us to have this opportunity to explore the Unity. It would be the pinnacle exploration of our lives.
I don't
However,
disagree with you, Sarah.
After we enter the Unity, we'll likely evolve. You and I, as we stand here right now, will essentially cease to exist. The honest truth is that, well, you're the love of my life, and I can't bear to lose you.
What makes you think you'd be losing
I'm not
me?
Sure. I'm guessing based on what we've learned. Even if I accompany you into the Unity, the question still remains. Would we know each other anymore? Even if we did, would we care? Part of what I do as chair of Constellation is weigh the costs of our expeditions.
If I had known it was going to be this much effort to come talk to her just to get her back in the party.
High.
If you truly love me, you'll have to trust that I'll make the right decision.
I do love you. That's why this decision is tearing me apart.
That's an awful thing to say to someone, by the way.
Don't
use love against them.
Is ever going to change your mind.
It's a monstrous thing to do.
Diminish the enticement of this incredible opportunity. All I ask is that you research the facts before you blindly stumble off into the unknown.
I will, I promise.
Thank you. Well, I suppose I've ruined the moment again, haven't I?
Yeah.
I'm getting quite good at that lately.
As usual.
I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Just think what we discussed. I know I will.
Cool. Okay, but I would actually like you to be in my party. What are you doing right now? Can you please stop? Are you ready to head back out?
More than ready. Let's go.
Lost her dang mind. Just insane is what she is. Also, I think we've talked about Subnautica before. I still think it might be fun to play and stream that, just because I think that some people enjoy when I'm scared out of my mind. And I don't like... I have the video game fear of sharks, and I think that giant sea monsters might be an amplification of that. We're going to Earth, everybody, and it does look like we're actually going to Florida. This is exciting. Okay, I guess we actually have to manually choose to land there. It makes sense that they'd give us an opportunity to choose not to. I don't dislike Florida. Florida gets a bad rap on the internet, but I like it. I think it's bad rep, not bad rap. It could be both. I can see both working. A bad rap about Florida, though. I'm sure you could find some of those on YouTube. In fact, I'm positive you could. If not, I'll make one. Florida. Florida. Mickey Mouse. And a blouse. At his house. Florida. I could come up with something better than that, I'm sure. Sarah, you okay back there? Wait a minute. No, wait just a gosh darn minute. Why is the entirety of Florida a giant, barren, sandy wasteland, but then this is still here like this? Why did everything fall apart, but the launch thing and the rocket are still here? How did that happen? And also with all of the advanced technology we have, why have we not simply, like, we are forcibly living on Mars. We are forcing ourselves to contend with the hostile planet of Mars, and we're making a go at it. Why then on this planet is there just no effort given to trying to restore it and come back and live here? I don't understand.
Unless I'm mistaken, that's one of the launch towers used during the evacuation of the Earth. I can't even imagine the chaos.
Tell me again why Earth was being evacuated. Did they already explain this to us and I don't remember? What on earth is that? What is that? What the heck? What the heck is that? Why? What is that right there? That looks wacky. We'll go figure out what that is in a second. NASA launch tower. Yep, looks about right. Okay, all right. Well, I thought the game was about to crash there. It's been some time since we've had a crash. I've kind of forgotten about that.
The most likely way into the NASA facility would be via an elevator shaft taking us straight down. Hopefully the system is still in operation.
I'm with you. Are we gonna run into anything around here? Besides creepy sound effects? And glitchy lighting? Yeah, Subnautica is a bit of an involved thing, isn't it? I think that would be... So it has multiplayer, right? That would be a fun one to do with the fellas, but the problem with getting them to do anything for an extended period of time is that you simply cannot. It's not worth it. That's why we only ever did one recording session of Tekken. I could just not get them invested in coming back for another one. Like, one-off sort of things are much, much easier. Alright, here we go. Get me into that. Why am I here, though? What am I about to learn? Power required. I have power. I picked up an emergency power cell. Where do I put it? What do I do with it? Oh, here we go. Probably over here somewhere. 0 wire. Okay. Yep. I'm so glad I just randomly decided to pick that up, even though there are 2 more up here still. This place is kind of freaky, and I'm worried about what we're going to find in here. Will there be scary monsters? Sarah, get aboard the elevator with me. Come on, Sarah. Alright, Sarah. That's fine. You can mod it to be multiplayer. Okay. Mods are fun. So if I crouch... I suppose there could be, like, automations down here. Doesn't necessarily have to be...
This looks like it was some type of crew preparation area. Probably the last step before boarding. It's definitely seen better days.
Yeah, why is it ransacked? Why is the abandoned base on an abandoned planet ransacked? Is that not concerning to you? Is this not a sign of horrific things to come? I feel like it could be. Okay. Definitely taking the wire spools. NASA research computer. Here we go. Launch procedures. Remember, the final vitals and suit seal checks are essential. Yes, we've come a long way as far as tolerances. Yes, the number of people cleared for launch is much higher than it used to be. But these people's lives are still in our hands. I know there's rumors that the next launch is slated to be canceled, but let's not have that be on us. Assume it's go time every time. Your professionalism is what makes space travel just a little bit safer, and we can use every ounce we can get. Okay, well, clearly it was canceled because that rocket's just hanging out up there. Archives damaged, running system recovery, partial archives available. Delivery from Mars.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they've brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
Ooh, how old is this? Wait, is this stuff dated? It's not dated. Do we reckon that this is them coming back with whatever destroys Earth, or is this coming back with the technology they discovered?
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in materials science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Maybe don't put all this down on the company computer.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then, I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Oh, they discovered unobtainium. Guess we're going to the lab now. Yeah, they've made this suitably creepy.
Look at all this structural damage. We need to be careful around here.
Yeah, what caused all this structural damage? Oh. This looks like a real NASA facility. The banners and everything?
Some of the artifacts here are from the earliest years of NASA. Oh, what a shame all of this was left behind to deteriorate.
Leaving Earth forever. It 2150, scientists first predicted the destruction of our beloved Earth. Atmospheric phenomena would cause breathable air to sputter outside of Earth's gravity. Oh, that's right. Dooming all life that remained. An estimated 50 years until the end was given. End has given NASA and other space agencies around the world the opportunity to migrate humanity away from certain death and into the stars, thanks in part to the development of the grav drive. Humanity will live on. Was the grav drive the cause of this, though? Also, what do you mean the atmosphere just sputtered away? Clearly something sus with that. Atmospheres don't just sputter away. Gravity is what holds the atmosphere in place. It's the reason why all of our oxygen doesn't just sort of float off into space. It's because it's a particle. It has mass, and it's attracted to larger mass. It's attracted to, Earth's gravity. From the Apollo 11 mission, the lunar module Eagle was the first crewed spacecraft to touch down on Earth's moon. Eagle's counterpart was the command module Columbia, which the lunar module needed to both separate from and eventually reattach to. Columbia would take astronauts to and from the orbit of Mars, while Eagle would bring them to and from the surface. So we just went and got that back from the moon for no reason. It seemed like it was probably okay where it was. What is this made-up nonsense here? NASA partnered with the Nova Galactic, the creators of the Voltaire supercomputer, in an ambitious aerospace project to pull gravity itself. For the result is the first spacecraft capable of faster-than-light travel. The first successful voyage saw astronauts reaching Jupiter in moments, what would have previously taken years. Interesting. So that's what we read about back there. Project Prism. That's partnered with the Nova Galactic, the creators of... Is this what we just read? Yeah, okay. It's the same thing. Ooh, comfy seats. NASA partnered with Nova Galactic, again, the same thing. Any different information here? While long-term missions to space began in the late 1990s with programs such as the International Space Station, humanity began living on other planets. Almost 100 years later, small outposts of 5 or fewer scientists, research teams eventually gave way to entire colony efforts on Mars and other orbiting bodies in our solar system. Yep. Again, living on Mars. Why not just try to figure out what's wrong with Earth? I guess we're going to find that out here soon. Oh, here we go.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Okay. Keep heading deeper. It keeps getting creepier.
They were clearly testing space habitat viability in this area. It seems as if they knew the inevitable was on the horizon.
Yeah, somehow. Somehow they knew. Almost like they knew they were the cause for it.
Not much left of this geology laboratory. Ironically, the surrounding rock appears to have sealed the fate of this part of the facility.
Yeah, how about that? I guess this is probably... I'm assuming that this is a situation where there's only one right path. Also, was that one power, like emergency power cell we plugged in? Is that what's powering all of this? Because this entire facility is now back online somehow. And I don't know if we really had any influence over that. Yeah, this cannot be what we're looking for here. This, though... Yeah, paired with maybe that. Brilliant. If there's a 3 and then there's a 2. Yeah. guess we've cracked one of these.
That last click is so satisfying, isn't it?
It is. It actually really is. We went through all of that effort to get a digipick and some magnets. Fantastic work, Sarah. Don't you feel so proud of our efforts? It's a shame they don't have any like ancient med packs down here. I wonder if they go bad over time. That's a funny concept. Old Earth something or another. I'm betting everything here is worth a lot of money because it's old Earth. Oh, there we go. Power switch. We either turn the power on or off. There we go. Exit, eh? I'm gonna say no. Is there a bomb, or did Cthulhu come out of the planet and that's what caused all this havoc? Oh gosh, Cthulhu just emerged from the depths of Earth, and that's how we ended up here. This is so oppressively and creepily quiet. I do have another power cell from upstairs. We grabbed a couple of extras. So I guess we reached the limit of how much power could be, you know, pumped down here from that one that we had. Definitely want to stock up when we can. Oh, look, they got some sort of a DVR here or something. That's a good time. It's odd that no one's come back here. You know, because even if the atmosphere's gone, you still have spacesuits and things. It's weird that no one's come back here just to... Ooh, nope, keep that open. Just to loot this place. If you have a spacesuit and a spaceship and you can fly to all these planets and be a pirate, why not go back to old Earth and see, you know, what NASA had lying around? I understand the door was locked when we got here, but that's a video game thing. In real life, someone could just, you know, weld the door down. I guess welding is when you hook things together. The type of welding that cuts holes in things, I guess. There's different types of welding. I don't... Is that a cutting torch? I guess that's not actually welding, is it? It's using a cutting torch. Uh-oh, yep, here come the robots. Oh, yep. Nope, there's a bunch of them. Yep, here we go. Okay. I did forget to take a rest, I think, and re-equip myself.
I am taking damage.
I don't think that any of my... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to convince them to throw down their armor, or their weapons, so something tells me that's like a human thing.
I have to admit, your abilities are making me a bit jealous.
Punch me, dude. That's so rude and uncalled for. Use your weapons like a normal robot, please.
Probability of enemy damage. Massive.
Of the things I expected to find here, these are the least creepy, right?
It's the wrong day to piss me off!
Just have to rush them, I think. Probably a computer we can use to shut these down at some point. Oh, hold on. Perfect. Alright, is that all of them?
Another point for our Well, look at that. It appears we've found one of Vasco's long-lost relatives. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to find out.
Yeah, they do sound like Vasco as well, which is fun. There were explosives all throughout this room that we probably could have used. Oh good, we're encumbered now. Fantastic. That's fine. It is what it is. I don't care. We'll just carry all this stuff. Well, that means we can't fast travel. Alright, in a minute we might need to pick some things to throw away, just so we can get out of here in a decent pace. That moment is not right now. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. So it's got to be that. It's the only place that can line up. But that pack also lines up there. That's it. A computer that we could use to emergency turret control. Here we go. Would have been great if we just snuck in here, I suppose. Too late to worry about that now. Technically, that could work. Okay. This one is useless and matches up nowhere. Good to know. This one gots to go there. Gots to. If this one then goes here. Yeah. Should we just shut them down? I don't know if we're going to be dealing with... Hold on. Wait, no, hold on. Get me back in there. Hold on. I'm not done yet. No signal. I guess I destroyed all of them. Never mind then. It could have been useful. It couldn't have been. Unless there's aliens or something else we need to deal with down here, which seems unlikely, then changing friend-foe status and leaving them online doesn't feel super useful. I have a suspicion those won't be the only ones we run into, though, as we push in deeper. Med packs. I love some med packs.
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
Don't tell me what to do. This is just like a real relationship, isn't it? Just trying to explore and hoard all my trash, and she's giving me a hassle for it. If it gets down to a place where it's genuinely causing issues.
Quite an impressive facility.
It is. Hold on just a second, because I realize it is actually causing issues. But so long as I have this, watch, when my oxygen runs out, I can just use that to resupply it.
It's astonishing.
Boom. Becoming encumbered is no longer an issue. Research computer. Here we go. Alright. Security procedures. Check all badges before allowing access. Yes, even the generals. I don't care how angry they get. These are direct orders from the secretary. Absolutely no phones or recording devices. All written materials, clipboards, notebooks are to be checked on exit from the labs. Confiscate anything with confidential information on it. Okay. Yep. Pretty paranoid. Yeah, archives damaged.
Project
okay.
Log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds, pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
Yeah, this sounds like the lead up to something bad. This is like, we're not done in there, apparently. Was there a second one? There was a second one that we didn't listen to. Okay, so we're going from April to December, and we're also skipping ahead 3 years.
Project Log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all the side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
I like what you've said there. Yeah. This feels like, remember when they engineered it was the measles and virus to fight cancer, and then everyone became Dark Seekers? I Am Legend. Great film. Not perfect. Not flawless, but great film.
If there's a way to access the deeper set...
Yeah. I know where you're going with this. We gotta go deeper, Leo. I've seen the movie. I know what's going on. That, combined with this, could be our way in. And this doesn't look like it can be used anywhere else, so it's gotta go there, basically, is the feeling we're getting. That seems ludicrously simple. Have we gotten ourselves into a horrible situation now where none of these are going to line up the way we want them to? That lines up. So does that. We want to be very sure about what we do here before we make any quick decisions. So that lines up, and that lines up. And that's the obvious.
...of the storage area. I'm certain we'll find it.
Ooh! Okay, what would you keep in a safe if you worked at NASA? Secret documents about the alien body you found. Documents you found by ancient humans who learned how to travel through space and time but said, don't do it! It'll rip your planet's atmosphere off in a way that can't be fixed. In a way that would just take far too much effort. It'd be easier to set up complex bases on Mars than it would be to fix this problem. Ooh-wee. This is ancient humans letting you know, humans in the past know that in the future, don't do this. Ooh-wee. Something like that, I assume. Yeah, so kind of feel like that's going to go there. For better or worse. Lock it in. And then these all line up here. But before we commit, now let's commit. Let's commit to the bit. Why not? Take your shells, your Tale of Two Cities. I don't want your magnets. Ooh! Old Earth shotgun? We're just getting heavier and heavier with every random bit of junk that we collect. We are so encumbered right now. If we end up in a situation where we have to do like combat with somebody, it's going to be such a situation. Oh. Sorry. There's no gravity in this room? Yep. Right. Sure. Gotta figure out how to get into this room now. Right here? Nope, that is closed. Maybe this was a mistake. This must be the magical drive in question. No more gravity still. Okay. I was kind of hoping gravity would come back. No digipicks. I'm all out of digipicks? Really? That's going to be problematic if we have to pick our way through this facility. Yeah, everything down here requires a digipick. Except for this door. Thank heavens. Looks like we could blow a hole in this side. Where's this going to take me? Come on, Sarah. We're almost there. Running while encumbered. What a funny notion. Imagine running with your legs like a loser. I would be really disappointed if we'd found a bunch of cool stuff up until now and I couldn't get any more of it because, oh. Well, this guy's good and dead. We've seen a dead guy like this before. NASA maintenance.
If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Boosted injector and uranium. Why is he carrying uranium? See, this is not what a body normally looks like when they die, but we have seen bodies dead like this before, and we were a little concerned about it. I don't remember where, though. Prototype drive. Please be careful whenever running power through the prototype. Secure all loose objects and have researchers' empty pockets and remove jewelry, watches, etc. Reminder that the core of the drive contains a specimen that is irreplaceable, and all data is under the the strictest clearance. Exercise all caution with all research materials and ensure information does not leave this lab. What do you mean by specimen? What does that mean? Okay, so 49, 49, 49, 40. So these are all kind of in a row here. Well, no, February, a couple in August back-to-back, and then September. Let's
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
Okay. Sus things are going on. As requested, the astrophysics research team has done a full analysis of the data you provided us. The measurements of the Earth's magnetosphere show clear signs of fluctuation, often in correlation to the periods of frequent and large gravity wave spikes emanating from the moon. These gravity waves seem to be affecting the magnetic shield provided by the Earth's inner core and may be affecting the core itself. Give the proximity to the source. The data indicates the change rate is increasing exponentially. As our magnetosphere falters, its ability to protect us from the sun's solar wind falters. And beyond devastating effects of solar radiation, this will lead to something more dire, the sputtering or stripping away of our atmosphere. This makes more sense. Thank you. The idea that the Earth's atmosphere just kind of floated away made no sense. Now, okay, it's coming into positions. All right. This has happened before to Mars, a planet studied since the earliest days of space to see into Earth's possible future. We are afraid this future may be closer than we ever thought imaginable. Some may view this data as normal. There have been historical fluctuations and polarity changes of Earth's core, but this is order of magnitudes greater. That's true. That's going to happen again, maybe in 10 years, maybe in a few hundred years, maybe in 1,000 years. But the pole will switch again. And with the way our technology is now, it'll be more devastating than at any point in Earth's history. Because at any point in Earth's history, if it happened, I don't know, would people even notice? There might be a period of increased solar activity. Well, not the solar activity will be the same, but it'll like penetrate the Earth harder than normal as the pole rapidly shifts around. But nowadays, I think that like fry all of our electronics. Not much you can do about it. So, just embrace the inevitability of the infinite void. We are afraid this future may be closer, blah, blah, blah. Of course, the orders of magnitude greater. We see echoes of previous generations' debates over global warming, and we want the science here to be clear. Like waves in the ocean, these gravity waves rise and eventually crash onto the shore, the Earth, with devastating consequences. Okay, and was this caused by the grav drive?
What I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear.
Yeah.
It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
Yeah.
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could have hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
So they did manage to find a solution, which is what I was wondering about. I was wondering if it's just a matter of you have to fly away from a planet a bit before you activate the grav drive. But it sounds like he made it sound like they were releasing an emergency software update.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now.
We know what what he found.
I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
Now wait just a minute. Hold on. If he was told that this was going to happen, and they eventually figured out how to solve the problem, like the guy even said, yeah, I'm working on an update here. Why not just build that into the original drive? If he's like, yeah, look, you're going to develop this amazing technology, it's going to change Earth. It's also going to destroy Earth, lol. But don't worry, it'll all work out in the end because someone will figure out this fix. Like, okay, I'll just add the fix from the beginning? Maybe? I don't track the decision-making process here. Unless he was convinced that, well, Earth has to end for this bright, beautiful future, but I don't think so. I think it would have been fine if Earth had also existed. People still would have wanted to go out in the stars.
The grav drives destroyed Earth. And at the core of the first drive, an artifact.
The first artifact from the sounds of things. Let's get out there to it. Do we have to maybe go back out the way we came in? This feels like a giant circle that is ultimately going to culminate in us arriving where we started this. We really should have been... I never checked to see if we could buy digipics from places. I probably should have been paying more attention to that. Because there's a lot of doors that I feel like it'd be handy to have, like, openable. Oh, hold on. Oxygen. There we go. Let's see. What is up with all the dust in the air, and why is it moving with my camera? Look at this. Is this some sort of, like, anomaly caused by the grav drive, I'm assuming? There it is. Artifact
Constellation, we've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Oh, I wish I could fast travel out of here. Unfortunately, I am encumbered. So we're going to have to go out of here the slow way, probably fighting. What pleasant time this will be. If I just start throwing stuff on the ground, do you reckon the game would let me fast travel? I understand I can't fast travel right now because I'm carrying way too much stuff. Yeah, you're carrying too much stuff and can't fast travel. Alright, well if I go into my inventory then, right? And I just start looking through here for some stuff. Like, I've got a bunch of spacesuits that I'm carrying around. This ground crew spacesuit, I don't really need to shed that much weight. And, what is this? A veteran's calibrated I mean, this might be worth quite a bit. But, can I just drop it? Let's just drop stuff and get... I mean, look, we're almost there already. Let's see what we got to do here. What have we got? We've got our Ranger Skip Pack, Constellation Pack, Deep Recon Balance. But drop that on the ground right now. We don't need that nonsense. What else are we carrying around? Teal leather jumpsuit. Ooh, I like that. I actually like that look a lot. What do you weigh? You don't really weigh enough to matter, but we'll throw you on the ground, I guess. Okay, we're so close now. Maybe just a random kind of crappy weapon. What have we got? The tombstone. Why do we keep carrying this thing around with us? Goodbye, the tombstone. Okay, so theoretically, if we can fast travel, we can now fast travel. You can't fast travel from this location. You son of a gun. What if I wanted to go over here? Okay, what if I wanted to set landing you absolute monsters. Well, in that case, you know what we're going to do is we're going to pick all of that back up. Yep, okay, we're fighting our way out of here, I guess. Should probably set a save point. Is this a way out? How did I get down here to begin with?
Is this persistence or foolishness?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sprint. Can I run up this? I'm just gonna make a mad dash. Whatever this mark here is. Hi there, you. Yeah, no, you can hit me all you want. I'm not stopping. You can be angry. I've done this before once already. Power required. Oh, you son of a gun. This checks out. This absolutely checks out. Stick it in there. Let's go. Get the door open. Get the door open. I don't know where Sarah is. I just assume she's keeping them all busy for me. In which case, you know what? God bless her. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we've got that key now, so we can get through doors more quickly. If I hit, like, F here, will it give me a route to follow? No. Is that Sarah back there, or is that a baddie? That's a baddie. Dadgummit. Okay, this has got to be the direction to go. I don't know what happened to Sarah. Sarah could be dead right now. We're either heading out, or we're heading deeper. We've definitely been through here before. Hey, let's not do that, pal. Let's not do that, thanks. Shoot, I don't know which way to go. You stay down there. You just stay down there. Oh, shoot, who are you? Probably this direction, maybe? Oh, probably up here. Okay, that's unfortunate. Dang it. This feels right. This feels right. Sarah's gonna catch up. Don't worry about it. Whoa, pal. Hello? Can I not do the oxygen thing anymore? What happened? Why did I die? What killed me? I was hitting the oxygen button. Oh, see you later, GSNL. Thanks for joining me for the chaos and disorder. How far back did it just put me? Wait, how far back am I right now? Oh, I should have probably done a quick save at some point during all of that running. Yeah, we're all the way back down here. For some reason, there's no bad guys, though. I was being shot at the last time I did this. Oh. I probably should not stop here, but I literally can't move right now for some reason. I cannot move forward. I don't know what was happening there. It was genuinely just not letting me move. Right, okay, come over here and do this. Again. We're gonna do an occasional save every time we get to like a checkpoint like that. Remembered that was gonna do that. Yeah, see, I was trying to do that and the game just wouldn't let me for some reason. And also, occasionally I'll be running and it'll just stop running and it won't let me run anymore. And I don't know why. Okay, this room. We need to get up here. Have we just avoided everyone spawning in here? We definitely got attacked in here last time. Yep, hi there, you. furthest we've made it. Don't know where Sarah is. Hopefully she's behind us. It doesn't feel as urgent now that we're not being pursued. Like, we were being pursued before. I don't know what changed. There's no epic music. There's no Sarah. There's no bad guys. What's going on? Did we break the game? Oh. Okay, is that their ship then? Because there was already one here earlier. How many are there here? Were you guys waiting for me this whole time?
You understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
I don't need you to explain what I found. Here's the thing. Sacrificing Earth wasn't worth having the drives we lost our home. I mean, we have so many other planets. I agree, we could have had both, but humanity's destiny was the stars anyway.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice.
I feel like it was more so the scientists.
Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
See, I agree with that.
The hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying.
But I also...
They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That is why we watch over them. The only thing you are watching out for is yourself.
You're both wrong. It's time someone other than a Starborn made a decision. Yeah.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
That's probably true.
For once, he is right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
I don't like either of you. An alliance with the Hunter seems like it's a winning strategy. I'm siding with the emissary. I'm tired of both of you. I'll get the Unity on my own.
Well, look at that. The emissary just became my new best friend.
You've made your choice. When you're ready, the Hunter and I will be at the buried temple. That's where we'll settle things.
You can just kill me right now.
We'll kill you. But hey, at least we'll wait.
Just kill me now.
The final round doesn't start until there's only one artifact left to gather. And if I'm not mistaken, Constellation has one or two to go.
Yep, that's true. They could have both easily just attacked me. But there they go. Well, there goes one of them. Why is this ship here? It's still a question I have that hasn't been answered. Sarah, are you out here with me? Did Sarah die? Whose ship is this? Inaccessible, eh? Yeah, that's a shame. It's the Helix, apparently. Okay, well, we're encumbered, which means we have to walk back to our ship now. Which means I have to find it. Wait, boost 25 times in combat. Am I in combat right now? It definitely made it seem that way. Yeah, look. Boost jump 25 times while in combat. Apparently I am in combat right now. Boom, we did boost pack training. We've got it done. Because apparently I'm in combat. I wonder if it's counting all the folks down below. So number 3 is available and we do have 2 skill points. But also, it looks like I skipped rank 2. And so we can't get rank 4 until we maybe finish rank 2. Is that right? Using a boost pack expends less fuel. Boost pack fuel regenerates more quickly. No, I'm so confused by why these alternate. in like the dash and the doohickey. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at all. I give up. We're getting off that screen. I think I figured something out just then. Where is my ship? I see another one of their ships right there. Ship landing site? Is that one mine? Where's my ship? I understand I can't fast travel to it, but I don't need to. I just need to know where it is. I think that's the one I actually saw when I was going in. That one there. While here, can I go ahead and get this? If I just keep hopping around? Where is Sarah? I wonder if it's because we abandoned Sarah, and she's still down there. There's still water here. Nice. So, ship landing site, but that's not my ship. I guess we can go poke around it for a second. There's the Star Eagle. There it is. Okay, well that's basically on the way anyway. We need to keep boosting. We need to do it 50 times. We also need to fill up the O2 again. We're at 25. While the game is bugged in this weird way, now's the best time to be doing this. I think it's because we abandoned Sarah in the facility and she's still in combat. So as soon as we get aboard the ship, I reckon that's going to be done. Can I get aboard this one? What's this one called? Also inaccessible. The Starboard Guardian. Why are there so many of these? Hold on. We're gonna actually do this. While we have the opportunity to cheese this, we're gonna continue cheesing this. What were we at just then? 38? I haven't been keeping track, but I imagine we've got to be close then to... There's 50. Fantastic. We can go ahead and boost it again. That was the easiest thing in the world. The boost pack number 4. Doubles previous bonuses. That's pretty nuts. Okay, we've maxed out our boost pack nonsense. So it uses less fuel, recharges more quickly, and we've doubled all of that. We can't quite stay in the air forever, but maybe if we get a different boost pack, we can. Alright, I'm going back to the ship, and whatever happens to Sarah happens. I'm assuming once we're on board, she'll be fine. Like, we are still in combat, which is odd, but I don't think anything bad's going to come of that. Also, we're now infinitely sprinting without consuming any O2, which is weird. Sarah? Andrea?
So, we finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before.
Why are you here?
This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
Why are you here? The artifacts, the power of the Starborn, it all seems to add up.
Does it? Perhaps you find all this satisfactory, but I am afraid I do not. We must take the word of a murderer and follow him into the Unity? What if it does nothing the Starborn have claimed?
Yeah, this just feels true.
So you would just step into this Unity based on what? Feelings?
Andrea, why are you here?
No idea what will happen if you do. None at all.
Yeah, we need to finish what we started.
When we started this mission, we had no idea where it would lead. That we would lose people along the way. If we had known, would we still have been so keen to get here? Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this Unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are and what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
Not really, no. Let's see. So exploring is really about taking risks, venturing into the unknown. Understand what you're saying, but I have to see this through. Theory until we have the artifacts. Let's focus on that first. Yeah, let's go with this one. Taking risk, venturing into the unknown.
Now you sound like Sarah.
Yeah, well,
But
have you seen her?
not wrong. I will do my best to assume the best, but you cannot blame me for preparing for the worst.
Not at all.
We
I
should
do
get
not hold
back
that
to it.
against you.
Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
Agreed. Why are you outside the ship and where is Sarah? It's a bit concerning, isn't it? Hopefully she's inside with us. Yeah, okay. Alright. Everyone can stop panicking. Alright, our internet wife is still here. I guess what we should do is head back to a planet of safety and recheck all our supplies. We can't really progress the plot any because we have to, in order to get the distant planets, we have to figure out how to upgrade our ship. There doesn't appear to be any way to do that without going through some sort of rigmarole back on Neon. So I say we go back to Alpha Centauri for the time being. We hang out. We'll just go to the spaceport. There's different things they want me to do at the spaceport. We'll go back there, I think, for now. And resume this next time. Until then, thank you folks for watching. God bless each and every single one of you. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.